I forgot to do the thing. Oops, hold on. Guys, wait, pretend I did this part. Yeah. Oh god, it's echoing in my ears. Oh, there you go.
Way. This is my favorite game.
No.
One of my favorite, like in my top 3.
Yeah, I was saying, like, this isn't your favorite game anymore, but it's up there, you know, it's up there.
It's not anymore. It's more this introduced me to more games that I want to play.
This is the OG. Oh my god, there's the true C. Hello.
Yeah, I was like, I forgot to do something.
Messed up already? I took a misstep. All right, I wasn't playing optimally. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Shut up. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Today we're back with another Ace Attorney stream. That is so hard to work into my muscle memory. I hope you guys are doing great. What?
She picked up the video and she's walking away with it.
You're still thinking of, wow, wait, she really did.
And look at her.
You're having way too much fun with this Hatsune Miku thing.
It's gone now.
Well, guys, Mika has a little Hatsune Miku wreaking havoc on her web browser right now. And she really wanted to show me before we started stream.
It's the best browser. Like,
and she just took chat. Bye, chat. It's this is so funny looking. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing great. I know I'll get the let bro cook with a title again. Guys, I'm sorry. I just wanted a funny title, okay? Anyway, hello Silver, hello Antifa, hello Philip. I hope you guys are doing great. Welcome to the stream. And Wants is lurking as well. I hope you guys are doing good. Thumbs up. Today we're continuing Apollo Justice. I'll also talk about Splatfest real quick before we get started because I know you guys are gonna want to talk about it. Are you okay? Are you still looking at the Hatsune Miku?
Yeah, I'm still looking at the Hatsune Miku.
Okay. It's anyway. Oh, I forgot to do this. Oh, there you go. Anyway, brain. Remember. Yes, last time we were introduced to the crime of a stolen noodle shop and a murder. Oh my god, a murder. Someone stole Mr. El Dune, that's noodle backwards. Haha, smart. Stole his noodle stand, and then the guy who stole it died. It's not funny.
Supposedly he was the one who stole it, right?
Well, yeah, presumably, but maybe
you kind of just forgot the part where Phoenix was hit by a car.
Oh yeah, Phoenix got hit by a car. He's okay now. It's fine. Doesn't matter. No harm, no foul. Anyway, we've been introduced to Emma, our forensics expert. We've been introduced to Clavier Gavin. Yes, I remember the name. Who is our certified Rizzler. And Apollo Justice is here to piece it all together from this mess of evidence that is a broken car mirror. Anyway, that wasn't a great recap, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. Anyway.
Well, we're good at figuring things out. Trust me.
True. What is it called? In terms of Splatfest, Team Pass run. Yippee! I like Team Pass a lot. I like the Squid Sisters. I'm excited for what the next game's gonna be. Team Future getting 0 points is absolutely hysterical. And also not being second most popular is also really insane. I did not know Pass was gonna pop off that crazy, but it was very interesting. And honestly, the experience of the fest itself mattered way more than the results to me.
Yeah, I think there was so much like beauty and just playing. Like I didn't play that much, but I just played for the sake of like, it's pretty. It's the whole thing was pretty.
Very pretty.
A lot of people are.
Oh my god! Don't switch the game. Sorry.
A lot of people are gonna complain and be like, "Oh, hold on."
This is Mika simulating the complaining right now. Well, I mean, we're gonna complain and be like, "Wham! My team should have won." I'm just gonna fill in for what she's probably gonna say. I don't know. First Ace Attorney, she might come early to Raw. Hello, Skelly. Hello. Guys, I said I was gonna give you guys double Ace Attorney. Here it is. Don't worry. If you're like, what? Why are you streaming today? What's gonna happen on Friday? More Ace Attorney's gonna happen on Friday. I know. Novel concept. Kristoff was hotter.
Wrong.
I'm very happy you decided to hop in just to add that. Oh my god. I'm excited to get through this trial today, though. What's up?
I was gonna say about the teams.
Yeah, go
right?
for it.
I don't care that Future lost. I am more than happy that Past won. I just didn't want Present to win because Present motherfuckers. I'm so sorry. Some of you guys were a little annoying, in my opinion, in what I saw. But what I was gonna say.
The defendant, it's fine.
Wait, what was I gonna say? It was like related to Splatfest.
It's called me stomping on you. Anyway. Stage of denial, Mika, stage of denial. That's crazy.
That is a little wild because I barely played Splatfest anyways.
Guys,
so.
I can confirm Mika does not care.
Yeah. I played Splatfest and was like, this is fun. I'm just happy. Oh yeah, well I was gonna say, I was just gonna say, sorry about this, but I'm really happy Splatoon 3 is over. A lot of people would disagree, but I'm happy it is. It's something so nice and satisfying about a nice ending.
True.
A very bittersweet going out with a bang, you know? I really enjoy it, and I'm happy. I don't know. I like when things end. I like enjoying everything. I like when, like, I had a hard time when I finished the first Ace Attorney trilogy with Derpy because I was mourning. But then that made me enjoy everything and want to play everything again and remember everything. And then I get to pay attention to little details. And I know that's like not the same thing, but like to me it is. And there's something nice that's like, woo, I'm happy. Like, I met Derpy through Splatoon, and we're ending it with Splatoon. Derpy, the first time, I'm kidding. I met him through Splatoon, and I know Splatoon being over.
Not exact.
It's like, yeah, we met through Splatoon. Splatoon was like the thing that brought us like to talk.
I suppose.
Like by technicalities, I'm just happy because all of them, it's just so nice. It's very sweet. It's yum. Anyways, Tracy's the best character so far. And Apollo. I love Apollo.
I love Apollo
At first
too.
I saw Apollo and I was like, I'm not gonna like him. And now I think he's very attractive, guys. I'm collecting my list of wives.
Alright, you ready to start?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Episode 2, Turnabout Corner, Trial, Day 1. Let's go.
Wait. Sorry.
I already hit A.
Okay, well, I was gonna say something. I was watching a video, and this person was like, did you know that Payne had a longer win streak record than both Miles Edgeworth and Franziska?
Well, yeah, he's an old-ass piece of shit.
No, but, like, Edgeworth had a win streak of 4 years before Phoenix. Franziska was 5 years, between 13 and 18. And Payne, through this game, the first thing he says is like, oh, I had a win streak record of 7 years. And it's like, that's fucking hilarious. Imagine being the disciple of Manfred.
Oh, that's your goat? You haven't seen mine, and it's a Payne fan cam. All right, let's start. You want to do it?
Hashtag June 16th, 9:36 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2.
Huh. Mr. Wright's not here today.
He said his old foot injury was acting up.
Oh, the injury? He was all smiles yesterday.
Yeah, well, he smiled when he said we'd be fine as long as you're there, Trucy.
Yes, fine. We'll be fine. Here comes justice! Started my voice training at 5 this morning.
Oh, do some now. I want to see, here.
Huh? Oh, okay. My name is Apollo Justice, and I'm fine!
That sounds more like a self-mantra than voice training.
What? Okay, who is this? Oh, this is probably the dude.
Polly, the parrot.
No, this is probably the... I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? Good morning. Yo, sup? Hit with the guilty verdict, G. See if I care.
Derpy G.
Shut up. You just hang loose and let things go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Not really. Lucky. Don't be running your mouth like that in here. See, that's the difference between me and you, old man. I ain't afraid of no cops. Real G's can keep it real till they spend some hard time in the pen. You have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. I thought Dale's voice down a little bit better.
Sounds like they've both been voice training too, Apollo.
My worst fears
Yeah.
realized. Trial's starting. I still haven't had a real talk with my client.
I love his sprays, bro. He looks like a Steel Samurai fan.
Honestly, yeah, like a Steel Samurai fan that like grew up trying to be hard.
Disciple of Salmonella.
Alright, go for it.
Oh, June 16th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
Derpy Reed, bro? Yo, shut up. Mr. I've never had a typo before. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. It's okay. You can make fun of my mistakes. Oh my god. I couldn't even zoom in time.
Because he's hot. Also, I cooked, I guess. He is a prosecutor. I knew it. I told you. I told you. I don't remember what my argument was last time. What did I say? There was like 3 things. I think it's when I saw the motorbike. I said 3 things. Either they're badass, either they're hot, either they're a prosecutor, or either it's Edgeworth. And he's not a prosecutor.
Well, if you said
I
Edgeworth,
forgot
all
what it
3 would have
was.
been correct. Or if it was
Yeah.
Edgeworth. Anyway, you ready to start?
I'll have to check later, but yeah.
Court is now in session for the trial of Wakiki Talkie.
Trucy, you better talk about how hot he is. Sorry.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh God. I have to remember. I have to give him a good voice. Oh my God.
Suave, but not suave. More like, I know how to play the guitar.
Ready to rock and roll, her judge.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's him. It's the guy from yesterday. He's a prosecutor?
It's Mr. Gavin's brother.
Long time no see, Prosecutor Gavin. Were you taking a leave of absence?
You know that little band I started in my free time?
Oh,
Thing is, we got real popular.
I guess he does play the guitar.
I have to say 9 to your fans when 3 of your singles go platinum, yeah? Oh my God. Wait, so hold on. Is what
German.
What language? German. Okay, I thought so. I can't do German accents, and I would not want to give this guy one.
That's how I felt when I was trying to voice Francisco.
I feel like he's more of an Americanized German. You know what I mean?
I feel like he just, you know those motherfuckers who like know Spanish, but they were born in America, so they just like add
Like he'd be like,
C.
"Hola, cómo estás? What's good, shawty?"
No, you just like, oh
He's like-
hey, it's my hermano. How are you doing?
There's nothing wrong with
Like,
Spanglish. Cool out.
No, there's nothing wrong with Spanglish, but it's the kind of motherfucker that has an American accent, has an American everything, and then chooses to use German words because that's from where they're from.
Yeah. I have to just like make sure I incorporate it well. Ugh.
See, to be honest, I was a little concerned. I feared that you might still be distraught over that one trial.
Not to worry, her judge. I wouldn't miss this day in a court for the world. It's worth even more than VIP passes to one of my concerts, yeah. How could I pass up a chance to see the true strength of the little boy who bested my brother?
This is getting gay. Second trial. This
listen.
is the second courtroom case, and like there's so much. First Phoenix
There's
and
so much
Gavin,
tension
and now
in this
Apollo and
courtroom.
Gavin.
I feel like if we take one wrong step, they're gonna start making out, chat.
Good. I want to see that. I want to stare. Me and Trucy just like eyeballing them, like what's going on?
You see your little hat poking out from below the table.
Guys, I can't see.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, see guys, the title was real. You can't knock me for the title. He is the Rizzler.
Wait, I can finally say, oh my gosh, he's so cutie patootie.
It was worth canceling a show or two.
Understood. You may give your opening statements to the court.
Before that, I was thinking, is the air in this courtroom not a bit serious?
It is a court of law.
That's the way to get the crowd jumping here, Judge.
They're not supposed to jump. This is a courtroom.
What the hell? Actung?
Do you want me to? Actung, I'm pretty sure.
Acton. Oh, Acton,
Also, this
baby.
name is
Today we
yummy.
play it my way. What's up? Say it?
Okay. Lower the suave, and I'm gonna search up how to say Actung. I'm pretty sure it's Actung.
Actung.
But
It just reminds you of Dong.
That's
Also, he has his own little
pronounced
thing. Okay. It's no Godo, but you know.
what? Say that again? Go.
What?
There's no R in there. There's no way.
Haktung? Is that really what it is? Haktung?
Haktua.
wait, that's way funnier. Can we just have him say Haktua?
Wait, hold on. Let me hear this. How does it say it? Achtung.
Nah, I'm just making it
There we
Haktua.
We're gonna
Haktua,
lose his
baby.
We're gonna lose his Achtung. No.
Haktung?
Achtung. It's like a. That's why it's like. That's why I said hakt.
Haktung, baby. Is that how you want me to do it?
Also, are we gonna ignore the killer fucking guitar solo in the background?
Go to theme
I
better,
said
but
he
yes,
played
this is
guitar,
fire.
but yeah. I'm just saying.
It's a little bit of a bop. Also, God, my hair is like sticking. Stop doing that. Can you just behave a little bit? Not like you behave much to begin with. Anyway, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, Haktung, baby. Today we play it my way. I have to fix it a little bit. Balding G. That's literally not what I'm saying. What's that noise? Sometimes you have to get on up in order to get down to prosecuting. This is crazy. The victim, Pal Meraktis, director of the Meraktis Clinic. The scene, People Park. He was found pulling a noodle stand.
What in the world was a doctor doing pulling a noodle stand?
Yes, I believe. You will only find that out by asking the defendant, right here, right now. Because it's an undeniable truth that he shot the victim. What do you mean, undeniable? If you let anyone hear justice, glare at the punk in the defendant's chair. His crime was witnessed quite clearly, you see.
Very well. Please admit this witness to the court.
Nine, not yet.
His animation, I
Dude,
need him
the
so
finger
bad.
work on that was nutty.
For me, it's
Oh.
the more than 5 frames Ace Attorney animation.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was like very fluid. They wanted that to hit. First, there's a little matter to be cleaned up. Could you talk without the accompaniment?
I swear I could see the guitar for a second.
What is it, Prosecutor Gavin?
The motive, Herr Judge. Why did the little punk do it? Why did he kill the director of the Meraktis Clinic? Not so fast. The defendant doesn't have to explain that. Oh, well, what if the defendant specifically requests to do so, as he did this morning? I want to give a shout out to all my homies, I believe he said.
I'm sorry, it's so funny hearing his raspy objection because of his like voice crack. Bro, I love. Hold on, I'm currently I'm making a notepad list of like all the hot Ace Attorney characters that I love.
His stance at the bench is so good. What is right?
They always say that on the stage you should hit the crowd with speed and ferocity.
Ferocity.
Wow.
You got it. Good job.
Sounds like he got you good, huh, Polly?
Well, this is highly unusual, but the court will now hear from the defendant concerning his motive in the crime.
I'm writing down a list of characters that I want to cosplay as. This is not good.
So, you, son, are the defendant. Waki are you?
I ain't your son, old man. You step to a Kitaki, you better be prepared to step strong. You step to a public official. You best to be prepared to step into jail.
You gotta hand it to him. Waki sure has guts.
It's not his guts I'm worried about.
Well then, the court will now hear the testimony on the defendant's motive. From the defendant himself.
Interesting. Witness testimony. Waki Kitaki's truth. I'll tell you one thing. That doctor was a quacker. Someone had to show him what's what. I was in his clinic about half a year ago. He messed up my ops something bad. What? And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later, bye. So I gotta go in, get another doctor patch me up again. That was the day I done figured it out. No OG's gonna let that pass. That's why I went to his pad that night. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely plays Fortnite.
No, he's a Warzone kind of guy.
He definitely reads creepypastas and thinks they're real.
Nah, no.
Yes,
He does.
absolutely.
No, he definitely like lets his pants hang low and do like TikTok dances in front of like a Dunkin' Donuts.
That's like in the school cafeteria.
Yeah, school no, like in the hallway. In the hallway, 10 minutes after class started. Type
He's
shit.
the kind of motherfucker who you'd interview for like a GTA 5 review, and he'd be like, "I wish the stuff I do in GTA was real, so I could do this in real life. It'd be so
He
cool."
definitely goes to
And
the
it's
GTA
just like-
clubs.
Yeah. You know he's a freak virtually.
Don't let him get VR chat.
Anyway, just saying you were one of the victim's patients.
A lot of stuff goes down when you're keeping it real on the street. True that. I tell you one thing, that doc was whack.
Very well, the defense may begin the cross-examination.
I can't believe this is the first time I'm hearing about all this.
Poor Apollo.
Cross-examination.
He's so hot.
Walkie-talkie's true. Alright. We'll press everything as per usual. Sir, first of all, the word you're looking for is quack. And isn't that a little harsh? He's your family doctor.
Aww.
Who asked you, pony locks? Just who do you think you are? Your lawyer? Look, I ain't trying to hear that. He was a quacker, plain and simple. Somebody to show him what's what. By someone, you mean, was there anyone with a score to settle with this doctor? Besides you, I mean. You better ask somebody else, Holmes. What do I care? I made up my own mind and did what I had to be done. Straight gangster style.
But why were you so mad at this doctor?
Yo, sit back and listen while I drop it, J-Man. Calling the judge J-Man is crazy.
So funny.
I was cleaning about half a year ago. He messed up my something bad. So you were a patient at the Meraktis Clinic half a year ago. For what reason? I had what you might call a mark of honor. Can you explain it precisely what was wrong?
Everything.
We had a little run-in with the Rivalis family. That's when I pulled the jack move. And ran into an ambush. G busted a cap right in me. According to my sources, you can stand the stress of waiting. And ran in 15 minutes before the appointed time. By yourself. Hey, I was more than a match for those guys.
So you were carried to the Meraktis Clinic from there.
Apparently he was shot in the heart. Sorry, I don't know why I gave him British for some reason. My bad. Shot in the heart and he's still alive. What's up?
He definitely listens to Bon Jovi.
What is Bon Jovi?
What? Never mind.
Why is Waki speaking like a wannabe gangster freshman? Because that's exactly what he is.
What if Bon Jovi hurts?
I'm sorry.
It's the okay. I just gotta double check.
I can catch bullets between my teeth. Because I'm a magician. But I never learned how to catch them with my heart.
The bullet stopped
not-
just short of my thumper. You know what I'm saying?
You know the song that goes "Shot through the heart" and you
Again,
the
you
Bon
can't-
Jovi.
that doesn't mean I know the. I can know the song and not know
You
the
know
artist.
so many Bon Jovi songs, and it's so funny that you don't know it's Bon Jovi. It's making me so
I don't know how to
sad.
tell you this. This is not just me.
You ask the average like rock fan, or like quote unquote rock fan, what their favorite fucking song is, and they're gonna name a Bon Jovi song because that's all they know. That's what I'm telling you.
And I don't like rock music. Do you not understand the problem here? I would not have a reason to know this
you're
artist.
The issue. You are the issue. I'm sorry. This is not a niche thing, and I will not take accountability for that. I'm just old. Oh, back in
That yeah, sure. Shut up. Calling your heart a thumper, by the way, is so funny. I would have been golden if it weren't for that whack doc. Can't even take out a stupid bullet. So, as you say, the surgery was a failure. That ain't all of it, Holmes.
I love his little cat whisker things.
I know, they're very cute. He just lets you go without a
Like
word.
You're a tigre.
Yeah. What do you mean he just let you go without a word? What do you mean? What do you think it means? It's whack, that's what.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds bad.
Sounds as though her doctor wished to hide his mistake. This is why he let the defendant go. He's a liar, straight up. He's a badder of G than me. I can get another doctor patch. So, this bullet is still... You know it. I can still feel it. Right there in my chest, pressing up against my heart. Your words are like a bullet shot straight into my heart. Or something to that effect. Incidentally, that's one of our hit singles.
Well, that sounds like a straightforward case of malpractice.
Word, J-Man. We're no accident, that's for shizzle.
That's for shizzle. I love him.
He's so stupid.
It seems that there were issues with this doctor.
Man, putting him down was like doing the world a favor. Wonky, please consult your lawyer before saying things like that.
Chin up, Apollo. Back straight.
But why did this mistake only come to light that day?
It was found during the family health checkup. The family checkup? That was the wackiest thing of all. All of us G's lining up taking our exams and all that. Better to die young than fade away, bazoy!
He's so fucking stupid.
I froze.
I hope someone calls him a twerp.
He's such a twerp, though. You're right. A relief to hear. Eh, well, what's that? What's a relief? Oh, did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart. If not intended to immediately, it could kill you. What? Yes, Herr Dr. Meraktis had a knowledge concerning this ticking time bomb in you. Knowledge that could have saved your life. No way! That's whacked! There's proof. Your checkup report. You want to read it out?
Walkie's checkup report. Results from a checkup performed in June. Metallic object found in your heart. Added to the court record. It's not in the heart, guys.
Oh my god, wait, I just realized you have 4 oh.
For what? Pieces of evidence?
Oh, well, why did it only show that many? Oh,
Yeah.
I got so excited. I was like, wait, there's not much this time. Why do we have
Oh, look,
2
and you can
pairs
look
of
at
panties?
your people profiles too.
Oh my god, and we can look at 2 pairs of panties in 3D. Oh my god.
Oh wow,
Wow.
that's so cute actually. Everyone, Apollo stops the court case.
I want to
for the
imagine their
rest.
entire family all have that logo on their underwear. Like
The
Waki
writing
has
or
that
the
on his
flower?
boxers or whatever.
The flower?
The logo.
Oh.
All right, sorry. Do you want to read these out now?
Sure.
All right, let's. Have you seen Gavin's?
What was the last one we saw?
I don't remember. It was probably
I think
this one.
Eldunes.
No, I think I read this one too.
Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, I remember the name now.
All right. We can go through these.
Javier Gavin, a star prosecutor, leading a gold record-selling band and Mr. Gavin's younger brother. He's
God.
hotter. Emma Sky, head detective on the case, obsessed with forensic science. Mood touchy. Winfred Kitaki.
Yeah.
Fourth boss of the Kitaki family, Waki's father. Wears an apron, don't ask. Waki Kitaki, the defendant, heir of the Kitaki family empire and Alita Tiala's fiance. Pal Meraktis, the victim, director of the Meraktis Clinic, died pulling the noodle stand. You know who he looks like?
What
He
does
looks like Misty Faye's profile.
He does. You right? Like a man version.
Yeah.
All right. How ironic that you would kill the one man capable of helping you. You're almost as careless as he was. Well, now that the place is hopping, let's get this gig started.
He's
So
so
started.
We've had enough of warm-up act, Ja. Time to hear from the witness.
Hot. He's so hot.
Wonky sure it's quiet all of a sudden. Oh, my thinking sprite is so cute. Okay.
You're so cute. I'm a little uneasy myself. Is this Gavin's strategy? Oh my, who are you? What? Oh.
I think that's a so-told witness that I told you wasn't gonna be me.
Sorry. I mean, you can dick them if you want.
Depends.
Alright. So, you will tell us your name and occupation.
Holy cunt.
You
Got the Rizzler and the Stickler.
Alright, go for it. You want to take it?
No,
You
I
sure?
really don't. I really don't.
I don't know. I
I
feel
like
like
his heart pendant.
I don't know. I
Heart-shaped
feel like you could
pendant.
have gotten like an interesting like. I don't know. I just like.
Do you know? Have you ever watched Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Do you know Ron Weasley? Could you
Yes.
give him that voice?
Absolutely not. It does not fit this design at all.
It does. Just make it a little more posh.
Ron
My name is.
My name's Weasley Stickler. You think that fits for this idiot?
Yeah.
No.
Do you want me to? Do you want me to do it? Cause I would have done like the. My name's Weasley Sticker.
I don't know. I feel like I feel like I would have done like James Charles if he was like sedated.
No. What?
I don't know. I just feel like I don't know.
Then do the voice you think suits him.
I'll try. Hello, Sebastian. Welcome to stream. That's a little duck.
I'd rather your chat can figure out who they like more. I'd give him the Weasley voice. You give him the. I don't fucking know.
My name is Wesley Stickler. Is that good? Is that good? I feel like that has a little bit of Weasley in it.
Yeah. That's
My
what I meant
name
by
is
posh.
Wesley Stickler. Oh my God. By occupation, I take. Not another one of you! I have a history this time! Binge! Let me open it!
Do once we have accepted this reality, see our confusion, not as assault, but see the vagueness inherent of all representation of.
Oh, I can.
Is he from Harvard?
By occupation, I take it that you refer to some labor that profits society at large and supports a livelihood, under which definition I must confess to being unemployed. However, we must acknowledge the meaning of identity, which is commonly attached to the notion of occupation. And once we have accepted this reality, we see that our confusion is not gestalt per se, but derives instead from the vagueness inherent in all representations of the...
This is good. By which he means to say that he is a student. A junior at Ivy University, if I'm not mistaken.
Not that fucking university.
No
again.
way it comes back.
Yes, in the Department of Science and Engineering. Filled with curiosity for all things, I spend my days in the pursuit of truth. Honing my...
Herr Stickler, please direct said curiosity to the case at hand today.
Very well, Mr. Stickler. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the night of the crime.
I love his book clothes.
You
That's
asked quite
nice.
simplistically. What I saw understand that Homo sapiens possess two eyes, each of these designed to receive and interpret data, setting images in the form of signals.
They said fade to black. Shut this guy up. Was it old bag? Are you talking so quick? I mean, I think this is the third character that does like the fast talking bit. There's been old bag, there's been Wellington, and there's this guy. And two of them, and these two are from the same goddamn university. Or sorry,
I mean,
he's not from it.
We
He
have
just wants to be
so
there.
many from Ivy University. I guess it's like one of the top schools,
Yeah.
from what I'm seeing.
Witness testimony: a night in the park.
That night I passed through the park on my way home one shopping when I saw them. One man pulling a stand, another man facing him. I saw them quite clearly. The man facing, oh my god, the man facing the victim was the defendant. In his hand he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. A shot! The bullet hit the man pulling the stand from the front, square in the forehead.
He sounds like the kind of Alexander Hamilton,
Honestly, true.
or like Shakespeare.
Yeah, that's I don't know. Like it looks like a holy scholar. You know, with the whole
You
like.
mean,
"Oh."
like- He's the kind of guy who'd go for like 5 PhDs.
I was more thinking like the guy that would like read on a park bench and then go for a stroll.
No, that's too normal. He's the kind of guy who'd bring a book to a concert. He's not like other girls.
You wouldn't see this guy at a concert.
His friends brought him.
Nah, someone's tripping his robe before he can walk into the venue.
Right, then he's watching an opera.
That's more accurate, yeah. He finds the opera relaxing to read to. Anyway.
Was there anyone else in the park at that time?
I can say with 100% accuracy that there was not.
I love that.
I love all the personality in the witnesses. The pistol our witness refers to is this.
The court accepts this into evidence.
Sorry, I'm thinking about him.
You're f-
Pistol. Weapon left at the crime of the scene. 2 rounds are fired. Fingerprints were wiped.
2 rounds. Added to the court record.
Pew pew. Pew 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 pew.
Very well, Mr. Justice. You may cross-examine the witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hmm.
Trucy? Why are you staring like that at the witness?
That man. I can't help but feel I've seen him somewhere before.
I have a feeling.
What's your feeling?
Cross-examination. A night in the park. That's the panty stealer.
Oh. Freak.
Freaky deaky. Alright. Passed the park on my way home from shopping when I saw them. On the way home from shopping, you say, why go through the park?
Ah, a fascinating inquiry. Revealing me culpable of being insufficiently verbose.
My god.
Let us consider the time saved by passing through the park on the way home from the store. In that time, I'm capable of solving 2 GMAT problem sets. On average, it requires me 3 minutes, 24 seconds to complete. Ergo, the time to complete 2 is on average 6 minutes, 48 seconds. However, in the case that the questions are in the verbal category, I admittedly am not...
That's enough. Enough. I get the idea.
Mr. Justice, the court hopes to finish cross-examination sometime this month.
Why is James Charles in the stand? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Content being delivered as we speak.
Anyway, hello, Luke. That's what I'm saying. That's literally James Charles. Anyway.
Please, I have a recording booked after this trial.
And I've got a show to perform.
Of course.
Look, we're just the same.
Gee, sorry you're all so busy.
I want to see a show between the 2 of them collaborating.
It's James Charles if he got an education, guys.
Okay. Wait, he's mewing!
Look at him.
No!
He's got the Sigma jawline.
Bro is mewing. No. No.
He literally mews at the start of the trial.
He's like. I'm gonna cry myself. That's so. I'm so upset at you for doing that to me. And that. Okay. One man pulling a stand, another man facing me. Were these men talking by any chance?
Ah, now that you mention it, they were. Though I cannot claim I heard them clearly. Only fragments such as, "You lied to me," and "I'm gonna give you a taste of your own medicine, pal."
This is our defendant claims. I believe he wished to teach the victim what it felt like to take a bullet in the heart.
If that's true, then this is a vital piece of testimony.
Sounds like he just heard them clearly enough to me.
Hold it. Might I be allowed to amend my testimony?
What now?
To be precise, he did not say pal, but man. Yes, that was the way of it. I swear it on my diploma.
What's the difference?
And this other man, who was he?
Quite clearly, the man facing the victim was a defendant. How can you be so sure it was a defendant? The crime took place at night. It would have to be. It would have been too dark.
Perhaps I was remiss in not mentioning this earlier.
Question mark.
Huh?
Why do all the like Ivy University motherfuckers have the Dahlia Hawthorne eyes?
What does that mean?
Like you look at them, they have the posh, suave, gentle eyes. Feeny had them. Everyone who went to Ivy University had them. Just look at him. They're all
I'll
posh.
look.
You see them that they're all posh.
Huh?
Him.
I guess they're less normal looking, or like less
I don't
Ace
know.
Attorney look. Because like these are
It's
all.
just-
I see
This is
it.
just like all the Wellington, Iris, Feeny, Iris's ex, or not Iris, Dahlia's ex, and him all have the weird posh-looking face.
Because
of
they go to
delicacy.
university. They're like.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
what were we talking about? Oh yeah.
You see, in class, I always sit in the very backmost seat. Do you know why?
Who cares?
Because I do not wish anyone to copy my perfect notes.
And this relates to your testimony how?
I wish this to illustrate my predisposition to that which is perfect. It was dark, you say, yet there were lights in the park. If I say the defendant was in the park that night, then he was in the park that night. It is a hard, immutable fact.
He sure is confident.
That sprite is so adorable. Seems to be telling the truth too. Then he held a pistol, was pointed at the stand. And the stand. Are you sure the pistol you saw is the same as the one submitted in the evidence?
Am I sure? Surely you jest. Or so a common witness would be tempted to say.
Huh?
Mewing.
Yet I am no common witness. I see not only events as they are, but the logical structure governing these events.
Now that's mewing.
First, we must get my field of vision due to insufficient levels of illumination. Now, if we consider that the pistol, let us call it Object A, was indeed surrounded in darkness, it becomes difficult to say with certainty that Object A was indeed Object A.
Hold on. Skelly, what the fuck? Apollo shit reminds me of Chick-fil-A.
I think he means he shouldn't see it. He couldn't see it that clearly.
Skelly, you deserve to be banned. A badge for an oral witness.
Yet the fact that a pistol was fired before my eyes was indisputable. I can still see it when I close my eyes. The defendant raised his weapon.
Shot, the bullet hit the man standing in the front of the screen. Are you absolutely certain only one shot was fired?
Yes, of course it was one shot. Why do you ask?
Aha! A contradiction! Finally! Mr. Stickler, according to the court record, the pistol was fired twice. A clear Good eyes, Herr Justice. You're cool. Real cool. You really think so?
Aw,
Yet there's no reason why this other shot had to have been fired that night.
that's so cute.
Meaning? This pistol came from the Kitaki family's mansion, Ja. I think it's not unreasonable to assume the pistol had been fired once before that night. During perhaps another altercation? Ugh, he's got a point.
Judging from his smug expression, I'd say the prosecutor Gavin has that answer before you even spotted the problem.
Seems pretty confident in his testimony.
We always make the biggest mistakes when we're our most confident. He's got a weak point somewhere, Apollo. Find it.
Right. Better give that testimony another lesson. Alright. Let's see what we got in the court record. Aldo's Noodles, area around Wright's office.
I just really want to say how cute that was.
What, him
Cool.
be like, oh, you think
You're
so?
very cool. Oh wait, you think so? Like, oh my god! Like, he's already looking up to the next Gavin, bro. Just
He's such a simp. Alright. 10:15, 10:45, cause of death. Entry point right temple. Hold on, so there's no fingerprints on the gun. He's being... Not pulling it. On the trash cannot do people purchase it at least. On your heart. Okay. When I saw them, I went placed in, I was facing him. I saw them quite clearly, the man was facing the victim. The victim was the defendant. I've seen this already, stop. You stuck already? No, maybe. It'll be fine. Okay, so we can only, okay. So, what I'm thinking is fingerprints on this knife. The knife has nothing to do with this. The gun has no prints. The only problem is that they've seen the defendant clearly. Pulling it. OT that are jumping in. Walk through the part. When I'm playing a stand, another facing him. I saw them quite clearly. The man facing the victim was the defendant. In his hand he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. Square in the forehead.
I'm pretty sure it has to do with the thing, the statement, testimony that was interchanged. That went from pal to man.
The man
No.
facing the victim was the defendant.
No, didn't he say? Was
Well,
it
I'm gonna
this
amend my
guy?
testimony. That's a bit.
Oh, he didn't actually amend the testimony.
I mean, he might have, because it does say man in this thing, but like it didn't actually. It was pal versus man. It didn't mean anything.
I feel like it mattered.
How would it matter? Is my question.
No. Just trust the process.
Off reporting. That's by Meraktis.
Well, he's saying
Oh,
he
so-
saw it quite clearly. Didn't he testify? He also, it was like nighttime or some shit. Or whatever. It's hard to remember. He spoke so much. I can't remember what he said exactly.
None of the stuff in the press dialogue matters. It's mostly just the stuff here. He was on his way home from shopping when he saw them. One man pulling a stand, another man facing him. The man facing the victim was the defendant. He saw both, clearly. In his hand he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. Where was this pistol found? Weapon left at the scene of the crime. 2 rounds were fired, fingerprints were wiped. Like wiped off? Like what do we...
Like wiped.
Anything
And
to-
Apollo just points the gun to his head, like, I should examine this.
June 14th. Metallic object in your heart. These are the bloomers. I mean, these aren't. I don't think the bloomers are important right now. So seeing a 3D model of this big ass cart is so funny looking.
Wouldn't there be like a gunshot on one, like the cart itself if he was shot?
I'm trying to see if there
Unless
is. There is
Unless
a
the bullet got
hole.
lodged, but.
It might have gotten lodged. Thing here. Did we? Oh yeah, we wiped this for prints already. Womp womp. Look this here. Oh.
So the defendant's prints are on this knife.
I mean, he was here on the night of the crime.
That's what I call irrefutable scientific evidence. Neat.
Not so neat when it happens to be evidence against our client.
She's learning from Emma.
I'm tempted to present this.
If you want to, I just think it's funny that this is called a shiv in the.
What is a
evidence.
shiv?
I know, but I just think it's funny.
That's so sad. Okay. I'm not gonna. I'm not
I
gonna.
don't want
bother.
to help you, cause like,
No, you should
I-
help me.
no, because I want you to try.
I am trying.
I want you to cook.
I can't cook.
Well,
All right, let me look through the evidence one more time. Sounds
yeah,
attorney's
maybe,
badge.
like-
So you came from the shopping. Unimportant. Unimportant. This clock is stopped at. I just want to get this. Ooh, where is it stopped at? Stopped at.
midday.
Yeah, midday. Turn off hit restore. Visit the car at Meraktis Clinic. Not important. June 15th, June 14th after 10 p.m. Cause of death: single bullet to the right temple.
The man facing the victim was the defendant. Okay. He had in his hand, he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed to the man pulling the stand.
A shot.
A shot. The bullet hit the man pulling the stand from the front square in the forehead. Wouldn't that contradict the knife? Saying that like he was holding a pistol in his hand, meanwhile our defendant's fingerprints was
I
on the knife?
just did that.
I know, but like I'm just thinking out loud.
Yeah. If
The
it
bullet
ends
hit
up
the
being
man,
the knife
but-
here, I will cry.
The bullet hit the man pulling the stand from the front square in the forehead. Well, that's the contradiction.
Ow.
He was shot in the right temple. No?
Square in the forehead is like square in the forehead, like this.
Yes.
That's
But wouldn't the right temple be on the right? Not
yeah,
in
but
the
like
front?
I feel like this is semantics, but if you want to,
No, it's okay. It's whatever you think. I just said that because, I don't know, me having the reading comprehension that I have, which isn't very good, that's how I understood it as.
what had the man pulling the stand from the front? What does that mean? Oh, like they were at the front of the stand pulling it.
I suppose so.
Square in the forehead, so he's like, right. Oh, I don't get it.
Well,
That's the park my way home from shopping. This is
I want to do the thing that I said. I feel like that's
what the
right.
this?
the autopsy.
All right,
Yeah.
all right,
Okay.
all right. Phew. That's all of it. I think I have a chance. I just feel like it's such a
It just makes sense. It's just like right in the forehead.
It's
would
such
be
a
the center of the
minute.
forehead.
It's such a minute detail.
Because it's Ace Attorney. Of course, it's a minute detail. Think about it. Right in the forehead, like, oh yeah, I hit him right in the heart. Would mean exactly.
Would
the
right
center of
temple?
the
Would
heart.
right temple be here? I guess. I guess that makes more sense.
I suppose, or like on the side. Like, let's say your head is turned and I shoot you on the head. It
Yeah,
would
that's
be,
what I
like,
mean. This
above
is
your
the
ear.
temple. Okay.
Like,
yeah, that
above
makes
your
more
ear.
sense. All right. Is that you relaxing? I see, Justice. Huh? Oh, objection!
Once is quite enough, Mr. Justice.
Apollo, pace yourself. This trial's not over yet.
Right.
love his
Look at this.
The autopsy report. Is there a problem with the autopsy report?
Right. A problem. Yes, the problem is the location of the entry wound.
Oh, wound. The location?
You testified that the killer shot the victim square in the forehead, did you not? Ah, I have already determined your angle of inquiry. Allow me to explain. It's quite simple, really. First, understand that when I say square, I speak not of the geometrical absolute. What I mean by this, for example, the wavelength of the light emitted by the krypton particle, as we all know. In addition, it is all well-known fact that the krypton particles are rare and invisible to the naked eye, which points to a basic fallacy in your line of reasoning, namely that we're...
Mr. Justice,
Yes?
was your objection to these, krypton particle things?
This is the big time, and you're obsessed with something so small. You disappoint me. No, I'm obsessed with something big. I mean, there's a bigger, less nitpicky problem here.
Do tell.
Just look at the autopsy report. The location of the entry wound was the right temple. The temple? Mr. Stickler, you said quite clearly that the victim was shot square in the forehead. That's a contradiction, isn't it?
Apollo.
Oh my God,
I
Truce
love
is
you,
so
Apollo.
serious. It is right. Finally. Head Justice, oh Head Justice. Yes? Your tactics are outdated, trying to shake the witness by objecting to trifles. Surely you haven't forgotten the fatal wound your master suffered 7 years ago. Phoenix Wright, was it? Look, I know the wound was in the wrong place according to this testimony.
I love him.
Hey, her forehead. Forehead? Let us imagine you're walking through the park. You see two men facing each other, one with a pistol trained on the other. What would you do, Hair Forehead? Well, I guess I would try to stop them. I'd probably shout, "Stop!" And you, Fraulein? I'd say
Me?
I don't remember.
it's fine.
Me? Well, I'd probably scream, "Eek!"
And you, Herr Stickler? What did you shout, I wonder? Ah! The victim turned his head at the last moment. Ah, yes. Thank you for jogging my memory.
It sounds like an addendum to the testimony is required.
Witness testimony. A night in the park, too. As soon as the killer raised his pistol, I took action. "Cease this at once, you two," I cried, with composure. The victim turned in the direction of my voice, and a shot rang out. Whereupon our cowardly killer, the defendant, appeared to have become frightened. Tossing the pistol aside, he fled from the scene. That's a Von Karma testimony manipulation. I don't know if that's what that was, but okay.
I don't know, bro. He called him her forehead. I think that's the funniest shit ever.
That's funny.
I see.
Apollo.
Yeah, for a Paul, that's so messed up. I like Hair Justice more.
I see. So you attempted to stop the crime.
Indeed, with composure.
Well, maybe the criminal wouldn't have fired if he hadn't shouted like that.
That doesn't really matter now, unfortunately. Let us consider this new testimony, shall we?
No,
Observe the diagram if you would.
no.
Ah, here we go. The witness, Mr. Stickler, was it, stood here. He shouted, "Oh, stop, please," or something of this nature. And the victim responded by looking in the witness's direction. If the killer were to have fired at just that moment, as we can see, the bullet would have struck the right temple, as in the report.
I don't know why I thought that was the left temple.
I get it. It's left from our perspective.
That does seem to be the case.
Witness the power of a junior in Ivy's University Department of Science.
Shut
Very
up.
well, Mr. Justice. You may cross-examine the witness.
What testimony did you give, dumbass?
That he's right and you're not.
Cross-examination, a night in the park too. Alright, as soon as the killer raised his pistol, I took action. So you saw a raised pistol. Weren't you frightened?
It can be said that we students of It can be said we students of Ivy University know no fear. The moment we saw that pistol, my inner sense of justice compelled me to take action.
That was certainly brave of you. You might have gotten a shot.
You might have gotten shot. Sorry. I pray. There? You certainly were lucky. Oh, my brain. If I were in the killer's shoes, I certainly wouldn't have left a witness behind.
He actually looks like he had no idea he was in danger.
What?
What a buffoon. What an idiot. What a moron. It's not like you, Polly, right? You have a big forehead.
Regardless, I attempted to halt the bloodshed. Mewing style.
My jawline deflected the bullet. It blinded the shooter and shot the other man.
The killer's the witness again. Are you sure both men were able to hear your voice?
They were, of course. My high, exquisite voice echoed through the park.
And the victim responded to that clarion call. My God.
Quite.
It reminds me of Ron Delight.
Little bit, yeah.
We got Ron Delight and Weasley
Turn to my
Stickler.
voice, no shot. Did you hear the gunshot at the same time the victim turned?
Indeed, I would say about the same time to be precise.
And the victim didn't ask you for help?
It can be said that he didn't have time to ask. He didn't even have time to take a single step.
I'm totally sure that the killer fired because Mr. Stickler startled him.
Don't say that too loud, Trucy, please.
But it's true.
Ron Kelly, the defendant appeared to become frightened. Can you describe the killer's actions more clearly?
He seemed quite surprised, especially considering that who did the deed. As you can see, human psychology is a tangled web indeed.
He simply couldn't believe what he had done. He shot, he panicked. A common tale, but true.
Unfortunately, before I could take further action,
As the pistol aside, he fled from the scene. You didn't try to apprehend the criminal?
it all happened so fast, I'm afraid I hadn't the time.
Doesn't something about that strike you as odd, Apollo?
What?
The killer was in a hurry, right? He fired the pistol and tossed it right away.
According to the testimony, that's what happened, yes.
In that case, I'd expect to find something that we didn't find.
Find something. Find what?
I like that contradiction. Kinda sad to get it go.
I know you had a little stroke, but that line is crazy. Kind of sad
like
to see
the
it go.
Yeah, I like that contradiction. Kinda sad to see it go.
Not as sad as I feel. What do we do now?
At least the testimony's getting a little clearer.
She's right. Maybe I can find something to use in this new testimony. Okay, I actually know it this time, guys. Trust. I have it on lock. Let's go.
Thank
Wait a
God.
second.
Tisk, another misleading request. Yet you're so beholden to your own mode of discourse, you can't see how it affects you.
Come again?
English.
Wait a second, you say? A second? Are we intending to wait just that? A single second, 1/16th of a minute. I'm gonna...
Can I say something? He's the
It's
kind of
60th.
guy who goes up to you and be like, "Oh, English or Spanish?"
No, he'd be like, English or Spanish? And then he'd be like, ¿Dónde está el baño?
He speaks like terrible Spanish, bro. You can tell.
He'd say he's multilingual and have the most horrible accent of all time. All right. Listen, guys, I just needed a warm up, okay? Mika bailed me for the first one, but we're good. Anyway.
1/60th of a minute. That's hardly enough time to draw a breath, let alone make a statement in court. Now had you asked for a longer period of time, say 3 minutes and 55.
Mr. Justice,
Yes, Your Honor?
am I to understand that you are objecting to the length of a second?
Yes, I mean, no. Here, just look at the pistol. It doesn't have a single fingerprint on it.
A common ploy, made all the more common, I fear, by the prevalence of television. Criminals these days are loath to leave fingerprints.
Wait, but you said the killer tossed the gun and ran.
That's right. He didn't have time to wipe the gun for prints. Apollo? Okay. Alright. This is fine.
Sorry, I'm here. I saw the tortoise walking the street. Oh my god, that's a fun little spray.
The little girl sticking it to the university student. There's a song in there.
I'm not little.
That's crazy.
Then let's think like adults, shall we, Fraulein?
Huh?
What if the defendant, was wearing gloves?
Gotta admit, I didn't think of that, Apollo. We're fucked.
Well, Mr. Justice, could the killer have been wearing gloves?
Sorry, that's not the judge.
Court record. Please, let's think about it.
I know.
Couldn't the killer have been wearing gloves?
The record of the murder weapon is very clear about one thing. The fingerprints were wiped, which means some trace of prints remained, which contradicts your testimony. If everything happened as you say it did, he wouldn't have had time to wipe the pistol. Ugh. My brain broke reading that so bad. Hold on, I need to reread it in my head. Hold on. What is it called? The fingerprints were white, which means some trace of fingerprint. You know, I was more thinking about the knife.
Yeah, I was thinking about that knife.
But yeah, that does make a lot of sense too. The fingerprints were wiped, which means they had fingerprints to begin with. That's actually way smarter. Holy shit. Anyway.
That may be, but it does not change what I saw. The killer, the defendant. He threw down the murderous weapon from his hand and fled.
This fight is amazing.
It's literally, he literally reads Shakespeare.
I
refuse to
know.
believe
He really said, to be or not to be, that is the question.
Exactly.
And this pistol was found at the scene of the crime, strongly suggesting that this was the weapon he disposed of.
That sounds solid to me.
Well, Herr Forehead, any of your precious objections?
What gives, Apollo? See that voice training? Let's see that voice training go to work.
You know, I've only recently realized something. No matter how much you train your voice, it doesn't matter if you have nothing to say.
What do you mean, nothing to say? Isn't it obvious from what the witness just said?
Huh? Isn't what obvious?
How did you fucking pass the bar exam? When he when he restated what he saw just now, he said he saw Walkie drop a murderous weapon. But that's not the same as being 100% sure of what Walkie threw away.
You're right.
You're just confused because a pistol was found at the scene. Poor Mr. Stickler. Must be hard to be so perfect and yet so wrong.
She's so slay for that.
Well, I can be said that I'm quite offended. Well, it is indeed true that once in my youth I wrote it was seized by a teacher and posted on the blackboard for all to see, and for this, the appellation poem might be well fixed into my name and the issue has...
What we can say for certain is that the witness saw the killer throw something. Does the defense have anything to say about this?
Well, if what he threw wasn't a pistol.
Then it had to have been something else. At least one person on this defense team seems to be thinking, that's crazy! But shout out
I mean,
Tracy.
he's kind of right.
Wipe that smile off your pretty face, Gavin.
Okay.
Perhaps you can inform the court as to the nature of this something else, what did the killer throw away before fleeing the scene?
Why is he like? What do you mean, pretty face, Apollo? You didn't have to add the pretty. We know.
Judge is so stupid.
Is that a sword? I saw one of those on the late night movie last night.
Great, a sleep-deprived judge. This knife was found at the scene of the crime, with the defendant's prints on it. There was multiple prints on it.
His prints?
The single piece of evidence proves two important things. One, that what the defendant threw down wasn't a pistol. Two, that the defendant wasn't wearing gloves.
Indeed.
Oh, Herr Forehead. You're forgetting two other things you've just proven. Huh? One, that the man the witness saw was the defendant, Mr. Wakikitaki. Two, that the defendant was holding a knife with the intent of harming the victim. Oh!
Indeed.
Yet he heard a gunshot? Dude, do you think a knife goes pew? Come on, bro.
Yeah, if you think, well, if the judge says it's a sword, and if you think of swords, lightsabers are swords. They go pew, pew, pew.
You know, lightsabers are kind of like laser guns, and laser guns are a type of gun, so I think it was a gun.
Yeah. You know the saying of like, don't bring a knife to a gunfight? That's why I think.
That's why I don't think he actually brought a knife. I think he brought a gun just in case. You know, just in case he got into a gunfight.
Yeah, he was like double prepared.
Yeah, that's a slot too, is gun.
God.
Indeed.
Never underestimate a Gavin is the lesson here.
Ugh. This court is of the opinion that our witness is fond of making assumptions. In that light, I believe it would behoove us to hear about what really occurred.
My God, there's so many words.
With less assuming, please.
You know what might help me? Hold on.
A dictionary.
Maybe it'll help me read if I can actually see the text a little better.
Huh.
Alright. God, the book slam is so satisfying. It is always the same with you people. Mark left the house on foot, and 5 minutes later, his brother left after him. How long would it take for Mark's brother to catch up to him? Assuming that Mark never had to stop for a traffic light. Assuming, yes, that's what I said, assuming, as if it were a probable situation at all. Yet here you are assuming that my assumption is no better. This guy is such an idiot.
What this court assumes is that the witness will testify as to what happened after the shot was fired.
Witness testimony. From shot to call. That's a banger subtitle.
It really is.
How could I prevent the killer from leaving the scene? Nor could I simply leave the scene in good conscience. Ergo, I used my cell phone to call the police. Until the police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later, I saw no one else. Why didn't you chase after the killer? He was, as you say, a killer. Of course, I could have run him down, yet what would he have done when cornered? Oh God. Sadly, it takes more than an aptitude for solving quadratic equations to know that. Testimony earlier not proved the defendant's presence at the scene. And do we not also know that there was no one else there? It seems clear that we have our killer. Does it not?
Does it not, Mr. Justice?
Better find a way to take this testimony down quick. Examination. From shot to call. Man, we got 4 short statements today. Why does Stickler look so fancy? Because they're a university student. A graduated one, apparently. With a buzz cut, also, I just realized.
Ew.
And they have blue hair.
Yeah, he has blue hair. I was gonna say.
This is...
Wait, I hope his hat comes off and it's like an afro or some shit, or like a bowl cut.
It might be. Wait, it might actually be. He might have like blue hair.
It could be a bowl cut.
Because you can see, no, you can see like a little bit of like... Maybe it's like...
Boing.
No, oh yeah, no, you're probably right. It is a bowl cut, but like, what's the blue hair like under it?
Hashtag Trushi mention.
Now.
Blue hair
Nah,
and pronouns, you're
this
right.
guy definitely goes by he there.
I don't blame him. Cunt. Served. I told you.
Alright. Cannot prevent the killer from leaving the scene. Which way did the killer run? By that time, it was clear that the killer had noticed me. Naturally, he ran in the opposite direction.
Oh, God.
That would mean he ran in the opposite direction from the Kitaki mansion. Hawk Duo.
Stop! No more Haktua!
Hawk Tongue, don't even think about pointing out that he was going away from his home. All he had to do was loop back once he was out of sight. Ugh, how did he know that's where I was going? Okay, I simply leave the scene unconscious. I didn't mean to do the Hawk Duo, by the way. You were certainly composed for someone who just witnessed a killing. If one is to devote one's life to the pursuit of science, one must never flinch at the sight of a little blood. Nor be moved by a chemical discovery that one drops one's flask upon the lab room floor. Ooh, cool answer. Very cool. So nothing strange about how he acted. She looks like she has something to say.
Say something!
I gotta use myself in the cold place. Wasn't your first thought to call an ambulance? It can be said that I have dabbled in medicine. The injury I witnessed, namely a single shot to the head, hence the resultant death. Ergo, there was no need for me to call an ambulance. Oh, a perfect syllogism, a proof in 3 parts. Exquisite, simply exquisite. He actually looks like he's going to cry.
I'm gonna cry reading Luke. Gaddy G needs to start skibbitying right now.
The police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later, so no one else.
No, skibbity G.
Can you tell us in detail about these 10 minutes? I said in a state of heightened awareness. Anything could happen at any moment. Anyone could appear from any direction. Is that all? No one came. Nothing happened at all. I saw it all, which is to say, I saw nothing.
It was late at night. It's not odd to think there would be few people around in the park.
So we just stood there, watching. How much to go on there? Trucy, if you've got something to say, by all means, say it. I can't find a single problem with that testimony. Had enough at last, there, forehead. Maybe it's time to back off a bit. No. The defense still has some questions that demand answers, Your Honor.
Your opinion, Prosecutor Gavin.
Oh, let him play attorney until he's satisfied, I say. I will amuse myself by composing my next smash hit in my head.
Very well, you may continue with the cross-examination.
I'm assuming us just giving up is not the answer.
I mean, I feel like it would have caused Juicy to say something.
You're not the right
But that's just a theory.
Let's see. So,
A game theory.
10:15 and 10:45. Did you burn my temple? Alright. You left a knife behind at this crime scene. What time did he... Did he tell us what time?
I don't know.
No, he did not. Oh, this is like the same day. I don't know why that just registered to me. Is there evidence of someone else being there? Meraktis Clinic garage. Is there a detail that I'm forgetting from the investigation? Is there a detail I'm forgetting from the investigation? That's what I'm thinking. Objection! You had a bowl of noodles.
Objection. Please, I'm right. Please.
It wasn't him.
I think it's still worth asking Trucy.
What, hitting there's also a chance we just game over. You know that, right?
And save. I want to hear her.
Let me think. I want to think. The only thing that's sticking in my head is that if this gun is left at the scene of the crime, did he wipe the prints? I think that doesn't even correlate with anything, right? You can't, the whole like, oh, he left the opposite direction of his house, bro. What the heck? No. Gosh, this is his phone, bro. That'd be so funny. Did we investigate the underwear? Yeah, let's look at it. It's funny.
It's fun.
These bloomers have such a distinct design. Holy fuck.
You certainly know who they belong to at a glance.
That way she doesn't have to write her name on them. Genius.
I would think writing your name would be easier than drawing a plum blossom. It's cute.
Zoom. Penny zoom.
I am telling you, I really wanna.
Alright.
You can save, but I really think.
We
I
have
really
big balls
think
today,
it's
chat. This witness is way too self-reassured. There's gotta be a weakness somewhere in this testimony. Oh, you can't. Is it because hold on. Can you tell us the detail about these 10 minutes? At all? Maybe there isn't anything left to unravel in this testimony after all. Some of us have glamorous careers we'd like to get back to this month, hair forehead. They don't have enough to put Walkie away yet. Should I back off for now? I'll do it. Ugh. There's nothing fishy about that testimony at all.
It appears there are no objections to the witness's current testimony.
There are a number of ways to explain the lack of prints on the pistol, I assure you. Perhaps the killer really was wearing gloves, which wiped the previous user's prints off. Then, after the deed was done, this fell out of his pocket as he was throwing the gun away. A mistake befitting of a small-time punk, in my opinion. Oh, no!
Please.
It seems we've come to the end of the line here.
No,
Please.
that can't be all. How unfortunate. It seems that you weren't cut out to stand on the same stage as me. Well, you air forehead.
I believe this brings the cross-examination to a close. This court will now declare a verdict for the defendant, Walkie-Talkie.
Go ahead.
Eek.
Oh.
To Trucy! Nobody move!
Well, what's the meaning of this? Who are you?
There'll be no verdict in this court. Not yet. Wait, are you one of the Kitakis?
The Kitakis? You mean the notorious gangsters?
If you don't want to see me give the pretty little girl a new smile, do as I say. Adjourn the court for 20 minutes.
What? This court will not bow to the pressure for the likes of...
Head judge. I see little point in further aggravating this gentleman.
And then it's Phoenix, right? He's like, hey, Apollo.
Recess 20 minutes, or I promise you'll regret it.
Oh, bye, Trucy.
Wait! How did he disappear so fast?
Come to the defendant lobby, Apollo.
I suppose I have no choice but to adjourn for a 20-minute recess. Bailiff, catch that mysterious man.
What a
I'm
bail.
telling you, I feel like it
To
is Phoenix
be
Wright only
continued.
because Trucy's like, I'm seeing something. I'm seeing something. There's something I want to say. Like she knows. I'm kidding. It's not gonna be Phoenix, but still, that's like. That's really funny. It's like they don't have Mia, so they just have some guy show up.
Don't have Mia is crazy. All right. All right. Let's go. Trial day 1 in the defendant lobby. Yes, of course, continue. Go ahead.
June 16, 11:17 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
Trucy! Trucy? Okay. You've moved quick, Apollo. Good show. Good show.
Oh, that was her.
What?
Oh, okay. I have an idea.
Trucy, you're okay? I thought.
Don't cry, Apollo.
Those good-for-nothing gangsters. There's some things you just don't do. I'm pressing charges.
Wait, just calm down, Apollo. Or else.
What the heck is that? Oh my god, she let her head down. Okay. Oh my god, her so cute though.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This theme is so good. Hold on.
I'm sorry. It's so cute. I knew she knew something. I knew this was planned out from her, bro. It just makes so much sense. Right? Right?
Wait, yeah.
It makes so like I told you. She knew what the fuck was gonna. She planned it herself. It's not right, but it's the closest thing to it.
What a bail.
It's like Edgeworth in the anime where he's like, oh, I feel sick. Oh, so he pretends to die so he can like
That's such
have
a cop.
extra time.
That's such a weird cop out of the anime. Anyway.
Surprised? This is one of my best tricks. The amazing Mr. Hat.
You want to voice like the hat too?
You look marvelous, darling.
You gotta do the darling. Come on.
You look marvelous, darling. He's a big hit on stage at the Wonder Bar. Yes, I am a big hit. Ha 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 ha. Well, what do you think? Do you like it?
You mean you, Trucy? There are just some things you just don't do. I'm pressing charges.
Apollo! Now is not the time to be threatening me.
Your pout.
It is you who's being threatened here.
Huh?
Remember what you said to Waki's father yesterday? You promised you'd save his son.
But that testimony was rock solid. What are you suggesting I do?
Look, once the judges declares a verdict, it's all over. If I can use my talent to stop that from happening, I will.
Trucy, no more stage objections, please.
I'm not talking about magic, Apollo. I know when the witness isn't confident. I can perceive what he's feeling. It might not mean anything, but it's all we've got.
You can see what he's feeling?
I'm autistic, Apollo.
Think back, Apollo. Think back to the times when there was a contradiction in his testimony. All the times.
All the times there was a contradiction. Do you really
It's
think
probably the little like his little like fidgety.
What is this fidgety? What, him flipping through pages?
Either him flipping through pages or going on rambles.
Yeah. Well, I think I remember them, sure.
There were 2 times when he made statements he wasn't confident in. And each time there was a contradiction. In his
hand he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. Tossing the pistol aside, he fled from the scene.
He said the man tossed aside a pistol. But it turned out he wasn't sure, and sure enough, there was a contradiction.
Well, that's true, but how does that help us?
Didn't you notice anything? Whenever he made a statement he wasn't confident in, he displayed a certain habit.
In his hand he held, yes, a pistol. I already read this shit.
Did you see it? The moment, the very moment he said the word pistol. Look how cool this is. His fingers got all tense, and then he filled the corner of the page of his book.
How am I supposed to notice that?
Well, I could see it. How else do you think Daddy went 7 years without losing a game of poker?
What?
I sat next to Daddy during big matches. I could see what his opponents were feeling.
You mean that's how Mr. Right won all those games?
It's not cheating officially. I wasn't looking at their hands or anything.
You were doing worse.
And I wasn't there all the time either. I was just psychoanalyzing them. Daddy's quite good at poker after all, but not good enough to go undefeated that long.
She's just like you for real, psychoanalyzing. Great, so he cheated, but what does that do for us? I don't believe this.
You have to listen to his testimony one more time. No, scratch that. You have to watch his testimony. Perceive the truth.
Watch a testimony? Perceive the truth? The only thing I'm perceiving is that I'm going to lose.
You're such a loser, Apollo. That's not true.
Okay, thank you, Skinshire.
Daddy said so. He said you have the power, Apollo. The thing.
Mr. Wright said that? Watch the testimony. Perceive his true feelings. Is she serious?
Time's up. Sorry, I can't think of any other way out of this one, Apollo.
What was that she said before the trial started? Huh. Mr. Wright's not here today.
He said his old foot injury was acting up. Or whatever. Yeah, he smiled when he said we'd be fine, as long as you're there, Trucy.
Is this what he meant by us being fine? Well, methods aside, she did avoid one guilty verdict today already. Time to show this court what I'm made of. Get ready for justice!
I love Mr. Hat.
Let's do it.
Apollo.
You know, I'm starting to think I can do this.
Screen share, come back to me. I knew you could do it all along. Oh, one more thing.
Huh?
Try to cover for Mr. Hat as best as you can. I just flew in for the coast, and boy, my arms are tired.
I love your voice for him. Right.
I'm just giving him the old announcer-esque voice.
Yeah.
The old radio show.
Yeah.
June 16th, 11:40 a.m. District courtroom number 4. Sorry, she's so fucking cool. She bailed them out by pretending to like nearly get herself killed. Like, she's
so
like
crazy.
me.
I love the long hair. Your hair is pretty.
Her hair.
Court is now back in session.
Right, we're fine.
I'd like to say that young lady standing next to you, Mr. Justice.
Oh, you mean me?
Would you have anything to report? Anything concerning the mysterious phantom in the silk top hat?
Ah, right, him. Don't worry about him. I settled that.
You settled that?
Yes, it was an out-of-court settlement. Right.
Perhaps Fraulein would have us believe it was nothing more than a passing dream. Fantastic illusion. Now you see it, now you don't. Am I right?
He's so cool.
I think he's onto me.
Wish you would stop being so cool.
Stop being so homosexual, Apollo. Ugh. You're making me feel things.
Let us dispense with these
Sorry.
niceties and get straight to the matter. What are your plans for our gifted witness?
Right. The defense would like to request another cross-examination. Because I forgot to ask something.
There was no issue with the witness's previous testimony. I will grant your request, however, but this court will not permit stalling for time.
Understood, Your Honor.
Don't forget, Apollo. When he isn't sure about something, he has a habit of fiddling with his book.
Wait, that's really funny. That means we can just play as Trucy and just well.
Witness testimony. Shot to call. I see.
Could I prevent the killer from leaving the scene? Nor could I simply leave the scene in good conscience. Here, go. Use my cell phone to call the police.
Oh, the cell phone which he conveniently doesn't have.
Yeah.
Until the police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later, I saw no one else.
Does that mean we can cheat through the game by being more perceptive of the animations that are more relevant? Just like Jake Marshall with his stupid fucking knife that he used to sharpen his beard, which is the knife he used to kill someone with or nearly kill someone.
That is such a crazy thing. He's like, whoa, I gotta clean
so
off old.
happy.
I gotta clean off old Betty.
I'm just happy they brought back using like physical like animations to point out certain things.
I think it's a cool concept. It does seem a little cheap, but I like it.
What? I
down
think
with
it's insanely good. It's like actual, court kisses.
I think it's a cool mechanic, but I think like in terms of like difficulty, it makes it a little cheap. But I'm not gonna complain because I like the story.
You better not complain.
I'm not sure I'm qualified to watch testimonies after all.
Focus, Apollo. Find his a weak spot.
Focus. If only it were that easy. My ears hear what he says. My eyes see his expression. Do I have to do something more? What other senses do I have?
Smell. Smell him, Apollo.
What's this? My bracelet? What's going on? My bracelet feels different somehow.
I think Daddy was right. You can see it, can't you, Apollo? You're almost there. Find the weak spot in his testimony.
Oh, this sounds crazy. My bracelet is trying to tell me something.
Magatamatu.
Real talk.
Magatuma.
Cross-examination from shot to call.
Oh, the Sordid Thief is
I
so
know.
good.
Do you just press? No, this is literally the same shit. Oh, wait, no, this is different. This is different. Hold on. So you called immediately after witnessing the murder.
The police undoubtedly have a record of my call. Why not check with them?
Wait, Apollo. This has to be it.
Wait, you mean his habit?
Don't forget, Apollo. Don't forget DL6. When he isn't sure about something, he has a habit of fiddling with his book.
The only time he even had the book open was here. Which means this is the place to look for this habit. I don't know how I know, but I know.
Know what?
It's my bracelet. It's different somehow. Also, thanks, Stream Deck, for just bugging. I can feel it reacting to something about the witness.
Your bracelet?
She's looking up at it.
That's so cool. Wait, it's spinning.
I don't know if that's
intentional,
intentional, but yeah, this is so cute. Oh my god, animation, guys.
You should replace your little attorney's badge with that.
I should, you're right. I'm not sure how I get this focus stuff you were talking about, Trucy, but I have a feeling that trusting my bracelet is the way to go. Okay, I just need to touch my bracelet with X as it reacts to the testimony.
This is a new whole feature.
What's going on?
This
See the witness's face, expression so clearly. It's filling my mind. I can see nothing else, hear nothing else.
Apollo?
Never mind. Trucy, what's happening to me?
This is what I mean by focusing. I wanna pretend like she's echoing. Hold on. This is what I mean by.
I wish you had my brain. I wish you had voice mod like ready, so you could just turn on the reverb. You can set that up if you want.
Next time.
Go ready for next time. Okay. Focusing. Trissy, are you in a sock? That's great, but this is kind of freaking me out. Sure, when he says something he's not sure of, he fiddles with a page in his book.
It's really funny.
I'll bet they are.
Yes, you have focused attention down to Mr. Stickler's hand.
His hand?
You know what to look for now. You have to look at the right place.
She's right. I can only see his face like this. I'm gonna try changing my viewpoint. Oh, you have to actually do it with the stick.
Well, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know. It could have been cutscene thing.
Perfect. Now you're really ready.
Ready for what?
Ready to perceive the truth behind the twitch.
Perceive.
Try listening to the witness talk as you focus. Then watch for his habit.
Right. You mean when he fiddles with the page?
That's right. You must know to look closer to perceive with X.
Not with Twitter, man.
And Twitch and now Twitter. Find his weak spot, and I'll guarantee you'll be able to give him the royal flush.
Spoken like a true poker's head's daughter.
I'm a magician, thank you very much.
So I have to pay attention to his words and his fingers.
Don't worry if you miss it, you can always try again.
Right. Look out for look out, nervous Twitch. Here comes justice.
He probably feels so cool saying that.
Oh. Oh no, hold on.
Gotcha!
There you go.
Whoa.
Oh. I saw it. Just now, I could see it.
But Mr. Justice, do you have something to say?
I love the gotcha. I love the gotcha. Wait, hold on. I really need to. Sorry. I need to get this out of my system. The music, the visuals, the
Yeah, it's
aspect,
great.
the concept, the idea, Trucy. I just like Trucy. Like
This is cool.
the slow text with the echo, the reverb. It's so. This game, this game's gonna kill me. Like story-wise, so far, I'm like, eh.
You know, I
because
get
it's
it.
Just normal
This-
cases so far.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out later. But so far, in terms of like, just,
It's good.
concept-wise, there's
It's
so much
yum.
good stuff.
Oh, it's so scrumdiddlyumptious. Yes, it is.
You're so scumdiddlyumptious.
All this banging of desks, it's quite bad for my circulation, you know. Mr. Stickler, allow me to ask you a simple question. Why did you fiddle with the page of your book just now? The very moment you mentioned your cell phone! What are you talking about? I'm curious now about this cell phone of yours. Mind if I ask a few questions? What to ask? Mr. Stickler, please show me your cell phone. Why? Whatever for? Show me, and you'll find out. Well, I can't. I don't have it, you see.
You don't have it.
Mr. Stickler, is this your cell phone?
The pink one, the cunty
Yow!
one.
Where did you get that?
That's the phone from yesterday.
Look, a cell phone.
Someone dropped it beneath the tire. If the car moved, it sure would be crushed. It would be crushed for sure.
I wonder if it belongs to the doctor here. How strange, Mr. Stickler. Can you explain why your cell phone is sitting here in my hand at this very moment?
Wait a minute. What is the meaning of this?
The cell phone was found yesterday in the Meraktis Clinic garage.
The Meraktis. Why? That's where the victim lived. Yeah, that's impossible.
Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court, didn't you? If your cell phone is here, how could you have called the police?
Whoa. It's true. I didn't have my cell phone that night. That is why it can be said that I called the police from a public payphone. A payphone? So you didn't call on your cell phone at all?
Just where was this payphone located, Mr. Stickler?
Well, to indicate it with a startlingly high degree of accuracy, it was right around here. That's quite a ways from the park. But why did you lie?
There can only be one reason. He didn't want the court to know he had lost his cell phone, because it was found in the victim's garage.
What are you saying?
Mr. Stickler, you broke into the Meraktis Clinic garage on the night of the murder. This cell phone tells it all.
Fucking love this theme.
But that's ridiculous. That makes it sound like I snuck into this fellow's garage to commit some crime, as though I was trying to kill him. Well, Dr. Meraktis was killed that night.
Thanks, bro.
Well, yes, but no, this line of reasoning has to be against the rules. Yes, it's true, I lost my cell phone, but you can't prove that I lost it that night. Well, Mr. Justice, if that cell phone was dropped the night of the murder, it does raise considerable suspicions as to the connection with the crime.
Now's your chance, Apollo. Connect Mr. Stickler to the crime.
Oh, he's already connected enough. I just have to prove it. Well, do I have a piece of evidence that can do the job? Can I prove the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder? Do I have evidence? I have a feeling we do.
The time?
Yeah.
On the watch?
Yeah, but there's no like AM PM. But I'm gonna spin it around. So this is what, 5?
What do you mean that's 5?
Right?
Wait, is that?
Oh, no,
wait,
this is 3.
Wait,
This is 3 AM or 3 PM.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what orientation is the thing?
I don't even know what orientation. The Roman numeral. Look. Oh.
Well, you're moving
bad.
it. Yeah, I was like,
My bad.
that's midday, no?
That is
Oh, I
9.
know. That's okay. Hold on.
Oh, 9:30. I'm stupid. I won't talk about it.
Yeah.
Guys, I can read clocks. It's so hard with the controls. Trust. I feel like that's the only thing that's worth presenting here, yeah?
Mayhaps.
Of course I have evidence. Ooh, I like your swagger, hair forehead. Hit it.
The court will see this evidence, Mr. Justice. Hit it, as they say.
The evidence that proves the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder is...
Well, Prosecutor Gavin?
No comment here, Judge.
No dice, Mr. Justice. Penalty.
Apollo, remember where we found that cell phone? If it had fallen on the ground before that night,
The car wouldn't have been there because it was in a car crash.
Seriously?
I
Okay.
guess.
I mean, the time on the thing says it all, but okay. That's right, the cell phone would have been crushed. Your Honor, one more chance, please.
Mr. Justice, keep this up and you'll run yourself out of a life's worth of chances.
All right. So would it be the mirror? Oh my god, before then. Mirror?
Are you asking me? Or...
I mean, I am asking you, but I'm pretty sure it's the mirror. Okay.
That's a side view mirror?
As it so happens, Dr. Meraktis' car was in an accident that took place the night of the murder.
An accident?
An accident. It happened a little after 9 p.m., just outside of People Park, our murder scene. Dr. Meraktis' car hit a pedestrian.
What are you trying to say?
From the absence of a mirror, it is clear that the car was parked after the accident, which means it was parked there after 9 p.m. on the night of the murder. If your cell phone had been dropped before the car was parked in that garage, it would have been crushed.
After all, it was lying on the ground right under the wheel. Ugh. Ergo, Mr. Stickler. The only time you could have dropped this is in that garage. Was after 9 p.m. the night of the murder in the park. Did I read that right? Yeah. Mr. Stickler, you know what this means. You did break into the victim's garage that night. This is most unexpected, Mr. Justice. Are you naming the witness as a suspect in the murder of Paul Meraktis? Paul Meraktis? No, stop! This is too much. This can't be happening. Prosecutor, say something! I suppose it is worth saying this. No connection has been found between Wesley Stickler and Pal Meraktis. That is, other than this. I believe our next testimony will be most revelatory. Revelatory? I guess, yeah, to be revealing. Is the witness prepared? Yes, Your Honor. I know that face. That's the face of guilt.
I'm gonna try to assassinate myself again for you, Apollo.
Witness testimony, Stickler's truth. At night, yes, I went to the supermarket. I must have dropped my cell phone on the way back. And when I was walking through the park, I happened to witness the crime. I saw the killer, the victim, the stand, all as clear as day. It was him. I saw the defendant at the scene. That doesn't mean shit. Yes, but your cell phone was lying in a garage. Yes, well, as you can see, my model of cell phone has a defect. It is given to rolling. It's quite a pain when I drop it alongside the road, you know. Looks like a normal cell phone to me. In any case, Mr. Justice, the cross-examination, please. That's funny. Bracer didn't react at all during that testimony.
His nervous habit must not be acting up. I didn't sense anything either, actually.
Well, you did point it out, Apollo, to him, so he's kind of self-aware now.
Yeah.
Looks like you're on your own this time around.
Right. No problem, I hope. Here comes justice!
Stop saying that, Apollo.
Cross-examination. Stickler's truth. Oh, wow. That's just up there now. Interesting.
But the sprite is, like, covered.
Yeah, unfortunately. I wish they put it off to the side. But then again, I'd have to move my...
Like a little tab. Like where I am.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the...
Not where I am, but like right under the meter and between.
Yeah, under the meter would have been perfect. Let's drop my cell phone on the way back. Okay. Wait, so let me... Out of curiosity. I don't know. I was thinking like, okay, if he's standing here, because he's in front of the Kitaki mansion and he runs the other direction. So he's standing here. But the supermarket would be over here because he'd have to pass by the Meraktis Clinic. I'm definitely looking into that way too much. Let's press everything first. I don't know what I'm doing. So you went shopping, which means you were holding a grocery bag when you witnessed the murder taking place? Well, yes, of course. Incidentally, the prosecution has received no report of this domestic detail. Mr. Stickler, can you explain yourself? No, I mean, yes, I did go shopping, really. I walked around the supermarket trying out the free samples. It's a deeply spiritual time for me. I'm sure the store clerks would disagree.
Do you think sampling free food counts as a religion?
In any case, that night, I sampled to my heart's content and was on my way back home, yes.
I think the nervous tick is because he's already nervous, and hence why he has no nervous tickers.
Yeah. That's when you pass in front of the Meraktis Clinic. Why, yes, that's correct.
That was pretty suspicious pause there.
Mr. Stickler, do you think you could be a little more specific? Please show us the exact route you took on the night of the murder. Hey, hold on. Oh, of course. Maybe I'm cooking. The supermarket is here along the main road. My way home from there takes me past the Meraktis Clinic. That's probably when I dropped my cell phone. Yet woe was I, walked on unaware of my loss. And walked right into that fateful park. But like, if you witnessed the crime, that doesn't line up with what he was saying before, but I don't know exactly how to prove that, you know what I mean?
Yes.
But you see what I'm saying, where he would have to be standing on the opposite side of the park for it to line up with the earlier testimony of him running away. Right?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe not.
I'm just here for the ride, guys.
I know.
Ba-da-da.
Which entrance did you enter the park from? Well, to be exact, one might say that I went from the entrance closest to the Meraktis Clinic. Same entrance our victim used. Did you notice anything when you entered? Wheel marks from a noodle stand, for instance? I have no recollection of such a thing, no. Yet though I might have missed the tracks, I could not miss what happened next. I am a keen observer of the obvious, you might say.
Have you seen these panties before, sir?
Part of the testimony is the key. I know it. Should I press him about the killer, the victim, the noodle stand? It's probably something about the stupid noodle stand. You happen to remember the noodle stand? Quite well, yes. For a student of the sciences, keen observation and healthy curiosity are vital. I remember everything. I could even read the sign. I believe it said, noodle. Yes, that was it. Remembering something quite well, it sure took you a while to tell us. And thank you for telling us that a noodle stand sells noodles. Very enlightening. Well, Mr. Justice? What about that sign? Could that be important?
Considering that the sign only says new on it.
That definitely does not say noodle. Oh, that size.
That means it's coming from the other side.
Do we know which way? Do we have like a photograph of the crime scene?
Yes,
something?
we do.
Where?
If he's pushing it, that means he's like facing, like we literally saw it. He was pushing it, right? And when he pushed it from that way, he was observing it from, well, how we're currently observing it.
Yeah.
So that means he must have come from the other side.
So the sign on the noodle stand said noodle. Oh my god, we like forged ideas together. Oh my god.
Oh my god, we should make out.
Fist bump, fist bump.
Okay.
Oh wait, no what? No, I was being serious.
No, okay.
Oh, that's what.
Nothing.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Boing. Anyway,
Thank you.
so the sign on the noodle stand said noodle. It appears the defense has just obtained a vital piece of testimony. Is this noodle stand's broth really that delicious? I'll have to go and sample the wares one of these days. I think that's worth adding to the testimony as well. Whatever sort of noodles that Sen sells can't match up to IVU's cafeteria. So apply to the school merely for the taste of our smart noodles. What? I want to mind a taste of that myself. Actually. And you're absolutely sure the sign read a noodle? Why, just last week, my professor offered me this praise. At least you have good eyesight, Stickler. I'll give you that. It read, without a doubt, noodle. I see. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Is that pity I see in your eyes? Let's take a look at our map, shall we? Oh my god, Apollo, you're same braining me right now. You're same braining me. Sorry.
Fuck. I'm watching some weird like brain intercourse.
Stop! Oh, sorry, I had the red outline for you. So you're claiming that when you saw the sign, you were standing...
Well, now it's just blue. Not much,
Oh,
not much
sorry.
difference.
Sorry. Here, was it? Although, it would have been a bit hard to read the sign from this spot. Did you think so? Mr. Stickler, I'd like you to please take another look at the stand.
and to carefully read what the sign says.
He just pulls out the whole stand from his pocket.
See? The sign actually states the name of the stand's owner. L. Dunes.
Inconceivable! I'm certain it was definitely Noodle for sure. Positive. I'm afraid your professor was wrong about that eyesight.
I wouldn't be so quick to jump to that conclusion. Sign he saw changes everything. The witness says the sign said noodle, and he saw it right. What would you say if I told you that there's one spot from which the sign would be read the way Mr. Stickler claims?
What? Mr. Justice, show us this spot.
The witness actually viewed the stand from this location. Where do I just like click here? Where do I click? Anywhere?
No, like
Here?
yeah, not there, not
Here?
there.
Like here?
Like just the opposite of where he was.
Oh, he was here, so he'd be here.
Well, he wasn't there. That's terrible. Center that. Center that.
There's something
No.
here, so like I don't know. I'm just clicking. It doesn't
He was
matter.
on the tree.
The witness was standing here, on the opposite side. Spin that puppy around for me, baby.
How do you know that?
When viewed from the south, the sign on the stand reads El Dunes, as we know. However, observe the other side of the stand.
Oh, this side says Noodle.
Exactly. The name of the stand is split between the front and the back signs. Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court. You witnessed the crime from the northern side of the park, not the south.
No, you got me.
That's your response?
His
So
reflection's
what?
cute.
So what? What does it matter if you saw the killing from the north or the south side? It makes no difference at all.
He's right. Travel far enough to the south and you will end up going north. Viewed on a global scale, directions are utterly without meaning.
Actually, maybe he's right. What does it change?
It changes everything, Apollo. You're kind of fucking stupid. No offense.
Trucy?
Remember his testimony from before?
Oh.
You know, where
yeah.
he came from?
No, I'm thinking of like,
Shot?
yeah. I was thinking like, the shouting. You know?
I mean, that too.
That's what I was thinking. If he is on the other side, then that means he turned the opposite direction, which doesn't line up with the gun wound.
It doesn't line up with the gun. It doesn't line up with like the direction that he was like walking.
Yeah, it also, yeah, because it again realign. It would also realign with his older testimony, but that's beside the point. Anyway,
Everything's like out of order just because of this one little thing.
yeah. Oh my God! Wait, is Trucy gonna same brain me right now?
Please don't.
But to be honest, I'm a little scared of where this is leading.
Oh God, we're getting freaky.
Please never say that again. The killer and the victim are facing each other here. And at the moment, the killer raises his weapon. Mr. Stickler shouts,
Hold it!
at which point the victim turns his head to look. And the killer fires his whistle.
Thank you, Tracy, for the red line.
That's why the bullet hit him right in the temple.
Trucy, you're so same brainy right now.
No contradictions, right?
Right, but if Mr. Stickler was not standing on the north side of the park, that reverses the whole scenario. I won't wait for me to come back. This theme is such a bop, man. Welcome back.
Completely. If Mr. Stickler shouts from where he is now, and the victim looks in that direction, the bullet will have his left temple.
God, these animations are so damn slow. Oh!
Were you listening to us? In other words, someone standing at point with K.
At point K.
At point K, yeah. Couldn't shoot the victim in his right temple. It's impossible.
But that's right.
So, now that we know that Mr. Stickler was standing on the northern side, the one location takes on an entirely different meaning.
Indeed, you're absolutely correct, Fraulein. What meaning?
It means that whoever he was the one who shot.
Yeah.
The entry wound was on the right side of the victim's head, correct? Well, the right side of the victim's head is north.
North? Ah! Well, that's where the witness Wesley Stickler was standing.
Correct. So if he was standing to the north, then the only person here who could have shot the victim is in the right temple was Mr. Stickler himself.
I am basically the attorney.
Yo!
Trucy's so cute.
She's like, wow.
Order, order, order!
Wow, the apple didn't fall far from the tree. She's flipped this whole scenario on its head while I was still figuring it out. Oh my god, the wall slam. Clarify 1 point for me if you would, Air Forehead. What now? Are you truly accusing this college student of murder? Well, I can't say he exactly looks innocent, but something still doesn't feel right. Just can't picture him as the real killer. No, please, looks aside. I'm a really nice guy. All my friends say so.
Let's hear what the defense has to say.
What are you gonna do now, Justice? Should I really accuse Mr. Stickler? Accused of another crime. You littered!
You breathed, and I don't like you.
What do you think? Honest opinion. It doesn't have to be like super based or whatever.
I'm thinking, so
I don't feel like he's the killer either. What else
like
would he be guilty of? Trespassing? I feel like trespassing.
no, he'd be accused of stealing the panties.
Oh yeah.
So accuse him of stealing panties.
I don't think Wesley Stickler's a killer, but he's not innocent either. His unusual silence tells me that much. Mr. Stickler, you seem unusually quiet. Tell us why, now!
The word confession isn't in my dictionary.
Tisk, 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 Air Forehead. I'm afraid it falls to you to elucidate Herr Stickler's silence.
Mr. Justice, you did say you were accusing the witness just now. For a crime other than murder. Your reason? The court's all ears.
I know he's guilty of something, but what crime other than murder is there?
Only murder exists in the Ace Attorney world.
Do I have evidence that shows his involvement in some other crime?
Your evidence? The court's all eyes, Mr. Justice. Show us evidence that points to the witness's involvement in a crime.
Trucy's panties. Trucy's panties, please.
Ah, yeah. You're right. I forgot that in the thingy as well. The evidence is this!
What is that? Woman's underwear?
I'm happy you have the dignity to call it woman's underwear.
Hey, those are mine.
Don't look at me like that!
That was a great bit.
Order, order, order! Mr. Stickler. Well, I can't say this comes as a shock. It's not what it seems. By Pythagoras' theorem, I swear.
On the night of the murder, just past 9 p.m., a young girl catches a panty snatcher red-handed. Bravely, she gives chase, but the snatcher flees and hides himself in no other place than the Meraktis Clinic garage.
Aha!
Incidentally, these panties were found in the exhaust pipe of the car there. Presumably, he was trying to hide the evidence of his crime. Ergo, while you may not be a murderer, you are guilty of panty snatching in the first degree.
Please,
Basically,
hear me
panty
out.
snatching.
It's not what it looks like.
Ah, bro, you're a perv.
pervert.
Order, order, order!
I just
Mr. Stickler.
I just imagine Juicy slamming her hands on the table and be like,
Send him to jail!
You should be ashamed. It's not what it seems. So, we to understand that you were silent not because you were guilty of murder, but because you lacked the courage to admit your theft of this girl's undergarments. Perhaps you are not aware that my school's name was originally written IV. I stands for intellect, V stands for valiant. See? Your point. Oh, I'm not done. Now I'm a major in the science department. And what does science teach if not curiosity? Yes, we of IVU, science department, are valiantly curious. No challenge is too daunting, and what greater challenge to science than a mystery?
Come on, you're talking about a girl's panties here.
No, you do not understand. A mystery is the unknown, and the unknown is unacceptable. And my friends, when it comes to mysteries, those panties are the promised land. From the moment I first laid eyes on them, I was compelled to investigate for science. A full-size car tire was the only first mystery those panties revealed. A tire? Yes, I saw her do it. She pulled a tire out of those pennies. But that's not all. First there was a tire, then a stew pot, then a frozen chicken. One mystery after another. It was magic.
Oh, I remember now. He's one of the regulars in the audience at the Wonder Bar.
Huh?
He's talking about my magic panties trick.
I just don't understand. A broom for a pair of panties. It marks the very laws of physics.
A broom and a frozen chicken. Trucy, whatever happened to doves and bunny rabbits?
Mr. Stickler, you saw this girl's panties to understand a magic trick. You say panties, but they are so much more than that. For me, they are an object of serious study.
I wonder. There has been a recent rash of panty snatchings in the area. Were they all you?
I'm sorry, but I did it for science. Each time I spied a pair of panties flapping in the breeze, I thought maybe this would be the pair that would elucidate my mystery. Even the night as I chased through the streets, I wept tears of joy. Perhaps the night that I will seize the truth that lies within those pennies. Yet woe was I, for why once again the lacy heart patterned slipped through my fingers. Still, that leaves one thing unexplained.
You referred to our witness's other lie, yes. The witness claimed he saw the crime from the south, but was in fact from the north.
Indeed. Would anyone care to explain why he lied about that?
because he's a perv.
Be my guest, there, forehead. Me? Did I not hear you correctly? Did you not say you do not accuse the witness of murder? Why then did the witness lie about his location at the time of the shooting? Or have you no idea?
Apollo,
Also, thank you, baby. I appreciate it.
there's something about the way the diagram is arranged right now. When you think about it, right when you're where Mystic Stickler was standing, isn't there a
Statue?
Well, Mr. Justice, what say you? Do you have any evidence to show why the witness lied about his location?
Let's look at the location.
Oh, that isn't helpful.
Oh,
No, go ahead. Speak your truth.
hmm.
Go ahead.
Hmm. Let me look at the other evidence. Do you have a photograph of the crime, by any chance?
Nope.
Okay. Do you? Oh yeah. Okay. There. The other panties. It's found in the trash can in the People Park, and that trash can was like right next to the cart, and it was taken from the like Kitaki mansion. So, not the Kitaki mansion. Was it the Kitaki mansion?
Yes,
I don't know.
documentary. Are you proud
So-
of your cook?
Yes. Guys.
I think you're right. The evidence that shows why he lied is this.
What? More panties?
How many panties are you carrying in your pocket, hair forehead? These are the last, honest. These were found in a trash can at the park. Looking at the diagram, we can see that the trash can was right next to where the witness stood.
Mr. Stickler, you didn't.
Alas, I'm a failure as a scientist. I can't unravel the mysteries of the universe. I can't even unravel a pair of panties.
So, these panties are your handiwork as well.
Oh my god. This is such a sick frame.
It's incredibly stupid as a frame, but
I
still it's
know,
very
but
sick.
like, this is.
Trixie's like, hey!
He looks like he's like escaping from like police chase. It's so funny. All right.
That night I had been chased, hounded into the Meraktis Clinic garage. Weeping in frustration, I was forced to abandon my prize. You see how I felt?
Believe me, I'd rather not.
I hid in the garage for a short while, and abandoning the panties, I made for home. To avoid the office where the girl works, I went towards the south entrance. When I saw them hanging there on the clothesline by a giant mansion. A giant pair of panties!
Apparently, he didn't know those bloomers belonged to the mob.
I had them safe in my pocket, ready to take home. When I stumbled upon a murder.
The murder of Dr. Meraktis.
I reported what I had seen, but as I waited for the police to arrive, I got scared. What if they had searched me?
That's how you dispose of the bloomers.
Yes, it was a severe blow to the progress of science, but one that had to be borne. A fascinating, if disturbing tale. I believe this brings today's proceedings to a close, and I'm more than pleased to dismiss this witness for the remainder of the trial.
One last thing, if I might.
Yes, Prosecutor Gavin?
Regardless of where we ended today, some vital points were made. Namely, that the defendant, Wakikitaki, was at the scene of the crime. And he was pointing a weapon at the victim. One more thing. Wakikitaki has a clear motive.
Indeed, the defendant Wakikitaki is still the prime suspect in this case. The only suspect, in fact, assuming there was no one else on the scene at the time. Yet a mystery remains. The location of the wound in the victim's right temple is yet to be explained. The court requests further investigation from both the defense and prosecution.
Yeah, baby. No problem.
Very well, this brings the trial for the day to a close. Court is adjourned.
He's
To
so
be
hot.
continued.
Sorry.
He really said, yeah, baby.
I don't know. I want him to say that to me. I want him to hold my hand. I really like him.
I'm happy you like him.
He's really hot.
You ready to continue?
He's so hot. He's so.
You ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Hit it.
Oh, June 16th, 2:23 p.m. Write anything agency.
Hit it, baby. And it's alright. What a train wreck that was. How he made it out that trial alive.
Really? I had fun. And Wacky made it through the day too.
Everyone was too obsessed with panties to bother with the real case.
But it was good publicity. Imagine the crowd at my show tonight. You should come, Polly.
Yeah.
The amazing Mr. Hat will be making an appearance. Hi, folks. I'll be here all week.
Sorry. That's about enough of him. Oh my god, I forgot you exist.
Ah, Miss Tiana! Yes, well, thank you for today. The trial went, well.
Oh, right. No problem.
Do you think Walkie will be okay?
Absolutely not. Well, he's not guilty yet.
Please, you have to help him. We're supposed to get married next month.
What a tragic couple. Oh, congratulations. Yeah, way to put the pressure on a guy.
Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help. God, she's so fucking annoying.
Could technically investigate all this again. Would you want to?
I would want to if you want to.
Alright.
Boom,
Bam.
boom, boom.
An old sepia tone photograph of a man in a silk hat. His outfit looks a lot like Trucy's, come to think of it.
Aren't those clothes the best? I had mine made to match. If you're gonna be a magician, you gotta look the part.
Trucy's big on appearances, I've found. And all sorts of strange paraphernalia sitting on top of this piano. Seems a shame to have all these props and not to do a trick or two.
You asked for it.
Oh my god, yeah, this is new.
Hey, Mr. Righteous, was it? Waka waka.
Justice!
Justice, Mr. Hat.
Oh, sorry.
Apollo Justice.
I would expect him to make the correction, my bad.
Justice, Apollo, what is what? That is what I want to know. Oh, you're hopeless.
Please, make it stop.
Just let me know if you ever want to visit from Mr. Hat.
Any other trick but that one, please.
Aww.
A dish of plastic spaghetti like some restaurants put on display. Where did you get this anyway?
It was a birthday present from Daddy. I was so happy. You don't know how long I wanted one of these. I fell asleep with it, cradled my arms, and, the spaghetti bit.
Mental note, what she really wants for her next birthday, a bowl of plastic food.
I like how he's considering being there for her next birthday is the thing that I'm noticing. That's so cute.
A giant hoop used to levitate people. So tell me, how does it work?
Apollo, don't you know you should never ask a magician to explain a trick? I mean, you're hardly better than Mr. Stickler.
Hey, I object to being placed in the same category as that panty snatcher.
Enjoy the mystery. That's the way to appreciate magic.
Let's go to this first case of panties. A blue silk top hat, just like the one Trucy's wearing.
It's my trademark color, Trucy Blue.
You should make a drawing with Trucy Blue.
True.
I don't think you can trademark the color blue.
Standing out is ever fun when you're up on stage. I bet you didn't know you've got your own color too, Apollo. Crimson Justice.
You make me sound like some second-rate superhero.
At least it's better than being a first-rate super zero.
Cooked! Got him good! This box has frightened me.
I bet I'm the first magician to figure out these great shelves. These make great shelves.
He does seem to be putting them to good use. But if you want to put it back together, you have to take everything off.
Don't worry, I'll clean it up soon. And then we'll try cutting you up.
But thanks, but I'll pass.
Aw.
The hot water pot sits on a magic table. Why is the stand for this table so flimsy looking?
Maybe it looks better that way?
I was hoping for a more professional explanation.
Oh, well, maybe to show that there's no tricks involved?
Not bad.
I still think it just looks better that way.
Some magic books are mixed in with some law books here. Magic books all look well used, but the law books are just gathering dust. I feel kind of sorry for them. Maybe I'll read some next time I'm around. I gotta talk to Charlie. It's Charlie, the household plant. We've had it for years, apparently.
That's It's Mr. Charlie to you. He's been here longer after all.
Right. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Mr. Charlie. He was raised by a tribe of heathens.
She's saying something to the plan as she waters it.
Mr. Charlie forgives you this time.
Is there anything else I might do to please his high leafiness? Yeah, definitely worth reading that. Alright. Are you sure about marrying into the Kitaki family?
I'm fine with it. I love walking with all my heart.
I'm happy you found someone.
Aw, that's so sweet. Too bad he's a big loser.
So it doesn't bother you that you'll be, married to the mob?
I don't think so. My parents are against it, of course.
As any normal parent.
Say, where did you and Walkie first meet anyways?
Good question. Miss Tiana doesn't look like the type to have gangster connections.
Oh, we met at my old job actually.
Office romance.
They were smooching in the cubicles. She's not very forthcoming with information about herself, is she? Did you?
Thing.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Did you know that the boss is trying to get out of the business?
Really? Mr. Kitaki wants to quit being a gangster?
He's trying to transfer his assets into a normal company.
He only announced it recently out of the blue. I hear there's quite a lot of confusion in the ranks.
I wonder if this explains that apron. I can't imagine Walkie going along with that.
Entirely motivated, isn't he?
There she is.
That's not the word I would have used.
He said, I'll be the big boss, the next big boss, and keep the family alive. Oh, I think at the age when boys want to make a mark of the world.
Why did she? You're like you're making him into a child. That's so mean. I mean, he is, but that's so mean. Like you're just 2 years older.
Slay.
That's not the way I would have put it.
His father moves in a lot of circles. He's really focused on profits.
The Kataki family's been making a killing recently.
Again, not the way I would have put it.
But Walkie says it's not about the money. They have the gangster tradition to uphold.
Oh, a generation gap. They've even got the ever classic, what about the family business thing going?
Usually it's the father worried about the tradition.
I wanted to slide the word skibbity in that family generation thing just to prove a point, but
Can I ask you a question about Walkie? I understand he was operated on by the victim, Dr. Meraktis.
apparently yes.
I was his client about half a year ago. He messed up my ops something bad. And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later, bye. So I gotta go in, get another doctor patch me up again.
Yes, it sounded horrible. Fuck. Walkie has always been fond of fighting, I'm afraid.
I'm not sure it qualifies as fighting when pistols are involved.
Mr. Gavin was saying his life might be in danger, wasn't he? No, that can't be right. I'm sure he's just trying to scare us.
It's scary to think that a surgeon might make a mistake.
But it's even scarier to think when he tries to hide it.
I'd like to know a little more about this operation. Maybe it's time to pay the Meraktis Clinic a visit.
I should be getting home now.
Walkie's in your hands, Mr. Justice.
Right. Leave it to me.
Apollo, I think you're only making her more nervous.
Sorry, I'm new at this, okay?
It's alright. I believe in you. Ciao.
I know you're happy to see her go.
Ugh, finally.
Alright, we're heading over to... The clinic, yeah. Should go to El Dunes.
Probably.
You wanna look at all this?
Sure.
This is his business sign. It reads "No." Maybe that's how the kids are spelling "new" these days. Another failed attempt at hipster marketing. This is new stuff, by the way. This El Dunes has seen better days. I'm betting I've eaten better noodles. Oil jump for catching rainwater. Ah, a flock of crows just flew over and that's gross. Their aim was uncanny. They've been practicing here for a long time. All right, boys, time to practice our shitting. 10 hut.
What the fuck?
There's a handwritten sign here. Save the light. It's hard to make out the sign in the shade from the clinic next door. The blue tarp Mr. Aldoon used to cover his noodle stand. Robbed of its purpose, it blows in the wind. Alone. A lone Aldoon's noodle bowl lies on the ground. A lone bowl tipped on its side. It's kind of surreal. You'd think he would have picked it up by now. The dog! Aldoon's dog doesn't look too lively. They say dogs and their owners resemble each other. I guess there are exceptions. I'm supposed to get interactive with this poster. Alright.
It's too cool.
You're too cool.
What the fuck?
What? A police car is parked in front of the Meraktis Clinic. It's empty. The police must be inside investigating.
I wanna go into the clinic.
We're gonna go in the clinic. Looks like this is a banner for some campaign. 3 shots for the price of
is that what
1.
we're doing?
I think so, yeah. Somehow I don't see people lining up for that. Is that it? Oh, no, is this? Front entrance to the Meraktis Clinic. The walls and posts are so highly polished I can see my face in them. Wait, my hairdo's a little flat. There. Perfect. This is why it's worth reading every single bit of dialogue, chat. You don't understand. It's very important. Can we go in? We can't go in. I lied. Womp womp. Oh, let's go to the Kentucky mansion. Is there nothing to do here either, really? Okay. Several colors of paint have been splashed across the gate. Most of it's pretty much dry, too. It's gonna be one heck of a cleanup job. Oh, that is an impressive gate befitting the Kentucky mansion.
Look at the nameplate. Kentucky. That's so cool. Short and blunt, like any good gangster. Fuck. Ooh, let's change our names. How about Wah? Maybe that's too short and blunt. What do you think?
No comment.
Wah.
Wah! A colorful dragon turns its baleful gaze in my direction, as if to say, "Abandon all hope, ye who enter here." Don't worry, Mr. Dragon. Me and Hope haven't been on speaking terms for a while. So glue. Why are you still here? Looks like that old lady's at it again. Look, I told you yesterday the park's off limits. And oh, sorry. It's yours. It's yours.
I told you yesterday, and this is how I go home.
Read it.
Okay, you wanna go around? How about giving me $5 like yesterday?
Con artist strikes again. The park crime scene is off limits to the public. The police officer on guard by the gate is yawning. He noticed me staring and snapped his mouth shut. Too late, Mr. Officer, I saw you! It's so stupid.
This trash can. This is where we found the mirror.
Come to think of it, wasn't there something else in there? Something near the bottom. Look at the paint on these. That means these must have ended up here after Mr. Wright's accident.
Maybe they're connected? Let's pick them up.
Slippers. Slippers from patients at the Meraktis Clinic. was found in front of the Kitaki mansion. Slippers added to the court record.
Yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 my tummy. Why can we still interact with it? Large trash can sits by the entrance to the park.
What? You're not gonna go dig for it. You aren't going to. Fuck!
You got this. You aren't
You're
going.
gonna. You're going. You're never.
No, just speak.
No. What? I'm serious. I have no intention of looking through this trash can.
Oh, please. Don't hold back on my account.
Their face with this is so funny. I think that whatever you think about me and trash cans, you're wrong. Apparently, this park was the gift of the Kitaki family. The friendly people park, brought to you by organized crime. Very naughty part of me is tempted to write, "We kill" on the left side of the sign.
Apollo.
That's so funny, actually. What the hell? Let's go to People Park, I guess. Oh my god, there's still nothing. Okay, we'll find people eventually. It's
A
fine.
big old nothing.
All right. A knife is sticking straight into the ground. Remember what Wesley Stickler said in the trial today? Maki was very likely pointing this at the victim.
Like he wanted to kill him.
Yeah, that's the problem. Trash can sits next to the path here.
And I guess now we know it was Mr. Stickler who had the little plums blue here, right?
That's right, Trucy. And what a web of lies grew from that one little act.
I can still remember that moment. You brandished those bloomers on high and shouted, "Objection!"
Here's what I want you to do, Trucy. Take that memory, gently lock it away deep in your heart, and never speak of it.
I love them so much.
Benches line the river running through the park.
A little urban oasis. I bet children come here all the time to splash around in the water.
So see you, Silver. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That river's a little deep for splashing and a little dirty.
Well, they could just listen to the water and pretend they were playing.
I don't think anyone has that magic of an imagination, Trucy.
She does.
Mannequin put in place of the body. I think I've seen him by the police station. The way he's forced to look at the ground now, day in and day out. It's kind of sad. Poor Mr. Aldoon. And Stan's been standing here since this whole thing started.
It almost looks as it almost looks at home here in the park now.
I think it should be made into a playhouse for children.
I think its owner would disagree. Blue plastic tarps cover the ground around the stand. They were apparently put here to preserve the crime scene. I don't know how that preserves it, but okay. Alright, time to blast, I guess.
The detention center.
To the detention center. 'Cause this is
Or we
the-
can visit right. Can
Sure.
we?
Yeah, we can. We can do that
That's
first.
probably what we should do, to be fair.
He's not
Oh,
here either.
no.
But we're still gonna
Where's
look at it.
Papa?
The TV's been left on. Looks like the Steel Samurai's in a spot of trouble. Sure, I'll come back to win in the end. Mr. Wright likes those kind of stories. I thought you're equally interested. Mr. Wright's bed. My, it's messy. Tracy must clean up after him at home. Swaying, spiraling stack of DVD cases. Better stay away or it'll come crashing, cascading cavalcade of DVD cases. Oh god. It'll become, I forgot that word. Anything else we can get? Anything else? A bottle of Mr. Wright's favorite brand of grape juice. Definitely grape juice. Me? I haven't been able to touch this stuff since that first case. Not a problem for Mr. Wright, apparently. Alright. That's all there is here. Time to get into the meat and potatoes, or whatever. Fun little detour. Hit it.
June 16th, detention center, visitors room.
Looks like Walkie's out for questioning.
I really need to talk to him. Guess we'll come back later. Excuse me. Yes? The other suspect is all through with questioning, sir.
The other. Ah! You mean the panty snatcher?
Wesley Stickler. So they arrested him too. All right, let's have a little chat with Mr. Stickler. Hope I don't regret this.
He is a valuable witness.
He's a bit precious, I'll give him that. Please, keep this brief if you would. I'm quite busy. I need to finish this paper. Yeah, it's you! Mr. Stickler, we'd like to have a few words with you. Very well, as long as there are a few. Nothing will make me happier, believe me.
Why does he get a sad theme?
I just think this is a Detention Center theme.
Oh.
That security camera's looking at me. Wonder if they tape all of this. Security guard stands here, watching this room. I have no idea if he's listening to us talk. I'm not even sure he's breathing. Sorry, you always gotta investigate the classics. Mr. Stickler, on the night of the murder, you stole... Wait, I can't help but feel that I'm being misunderstood. How exactly? Yes, that night I obtained a pair of panties, it's true. However, it was my burning curiosity that drove me to do it, nothing more.
You wanted to know the trick to my panties, right?
You're here too? Oh, great Trucy, teach me!
Huh?
I must know the secret of your panties! My very existence hangs in the balance. Please, make me your apprentice. I'll even mew for you.
Apollo, help! He's mewing!
I don't know, I think he'd make a great, lovely assistant.
Don't say that, Apollo, please.
Could you relate what you saw the night of the murder to us one more time? I think they meant a relay, but whatever. Why not? But hardly differs from the testimony I gave in court. The defendant was there at the park that night. Of this I'm quite certain. He was pointing a pistol or something like that at the victim. That's when I shouted, "Stop you two! Let's resolve this like gentlemen!" The next moment, a shot was fired. And this is all true? Really? My panties are gone. Innermost heart revealed. What further reason could I possibly have to lie? Can't think of anything he'd want to hide more than panty snatching, true.
Sounds like Lucky was at the scene of the crime after all.
I wish it weren't so. Is there anything I can present? Fine, ignore my evidence. See if I care. I don't always think. On second thought, let's not go there. Okay, I don't think so. I'm just thinking, is there anything to present? Because like this seems kind of underwhelming, you know?
You could just keep presenting everything.
I could do that. There we go. That's it! The mystery! The unanswerable riddle!
Actually, they're just a normal pair of panties.
What? How is that possible?
It just takes practice, that's all.
Mom, I'm gonna practice pulling brooms out of my ass. You must teach me. You must. To think, if I could produce a pencil, an eraser, a textbook, and a lunch, all from a pair of panties, my life would be complete. He's serious, isn't he? Stop.
Well,
Okay, nothing. I see. It's okay, man. You don't have to give me evidence. I just feel like you didn't give me enough. I have an attorney's badge you might be interested in. You don't give a shit. Okay. Don't care about that. Oh, here's your phone. Okay, don't care about that.
you don't want his phone.
Oh, I can't think of anything else that'd be worth presenting, so might as well leave. They're on this, right? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else worth presenting. Womp womp. Alright, time to leave. Bye-bye! I suppose.
Ba-da-dum, ba-da. If everything that Banny Snatcher said was true, it doesn't put Walkie in a very good position, does it?
He was at the scene of the crime. That's pretty clear. There's gotta be a different angle on this.
Well, let's get investigating. No time like the present.
So, any leads?
One moment. Shazam! Alakazam!
Oh. Whoa, evidence keeps flying out of nowhere.
Ta-da! That's all. Neat, huh?
Yeah, real neat. Actually, have we? Wait, let me see. Is there like a way to use you? Can I use you? The label reads fingerprint powder in some strange language.
How do we know for sure? What if this is really a jar for something else? Like jam or honey?
Why would anyone go through the trouble?
Well, so that the police don't find out. Duh.
How do you think that possessing fingerprint powder is a crime?
Oh, huh. I guess. That's boring.
Can I use you though? Like real talk? Can I just like do something
Maybe
with
we
you?
can find Emma now.
Oh yeah,
And she
we have
can use
to.
it
You have
for
to
us.
find Emma at some point. Well, maybe really feel like I don't know, something. What is it? Oh god, you can read this if you want.
What is it, Apollo? Oh! You want to see a magic trick? Is that it? Okay, watch while I make this piece of evidence disappear. Forever!
Yeah, no thanks. My bad. That's so cute. All right. Where have we not gone?
We've gone everywhere, so let's go everywhere again.
Okay, back to Phoenix.
Please.
Nope.
I like the theme here so much. It's so cute.
Oh.
That's what I said. June
Thanks.
16th, Kitaki Mansion. No, I fucking hate voicing her.
Sorry.
No, don't
Yeah.
sorry. It's just, it takes so much out of my voice.
I know. Hopefully she won't be around for too long. Yipes, she's back.
Hey, you two. Over here.
Us?
Yo, little plum. What's up?
They call this gangsterese. Negative influence on Trucy.
I heard you retrieved my bloomers.
Well, I was just doing.
The man speaks clearly. Clearly. And takes credit where it's due. You caught the thief, didn't you?
Yes, sorry. I caught him.
You're cute when you're nervous, Polly.
I'll deal with you later.
But enough about bloomers. What about my son, Walkie?
Walkie? Well, he's,
Clearly.
yes, ma'am. This is why I was kind of hoping we could avoid coming back here.
Me too, Apollo.
But these are different, right? Let's get some talking done.
He's really everything you'd expect in a boss's son. I'm going to be a gangster dude.
The life does have an appeal for that age. Particularly for boys.
What? Don't look at me like that.
He was shot in a turf war about half a year ago. Splatoon fans, am I right?
Turf war? No! He got hit by Trizuka! Meraktis is like, sorry, pal. That Trizuka hit your heart. You only got a year left to live. It's gonna take a while for you to respawn.
Sorry, Poog.
They had a respawn Punisher. I totally thought I could have 1v4'd.
This is Sai.
Zipcaster users be like, sorry. I was a little epic. Welcome to stream. Apollo Justice! Yeah!
Yeah!
Yes, we heard the story from Walkie.
But
But it didn't tell you about the whole story. You know, even if he had a pistol then, he couldn't have shot anyone.
What?
Yeah, exactly, he's hard, but couldn't shoot some to save his life. Fucking skill issue. You know, I should know I'm his mom.
Words do have a certain weight to them.
Hopefully, when this is all taken care of, he and the boss can sorta out their differences.
How do you call your
Fuck.
husband boss?
Cause I'm awesome.
That's crazy.
He's into it.
The boss? You mean Walkie's father?
They didn't seem to be on the best of terms, did they? Oh wow, we got a lot of stuff now.
It's true. One of our pistols is missing.
So the murder weapon was from this mansion.
I love to think that it's just a guy that they hired to like go through their armory. You're like, okay, 16 pistols.
It's a Meekins. They hire
5
Meekins to go
16
through
pistols. 5 AKs. 1 RPG.
Tries
Hey,
to-
wait a minute. Sorry. We kind of figured, given the difficulty of obtaining a gun these days, America wishes. Sorry.
None of the ranks and file have access. Only the boss, myself, and Walkie could have taken it.
I see.
I'm sure the cops will continue tromping all over the mansion because of this case. Maybe it's a sign that it's time for a change.
He doesn't seem too concerned, at least. Listen, I know you hate doing your voice, but you do it well.
My little vocal cords.
Yeah, Walkie's fiance.
You're getting married next month, correct?
I suppose. She's been staying over lately.
You don't look too happy about that, little plum.
How'd you guess?
And I could tell that. Could you tell us more about her?
Walkie brought her home one day.
You're like, Mom, look, I just brought me a bad shorty. About to take it to my room for the night.
What the fuck? He'd do that. He would do that.
He wouldn't do that.
Ain't she so pretty?
And she's
What a
like,
bad
no, she goes,
I donated like so many bits to his Twitch channel.
Wow, I didn't know that was Sims for men. There's no way.
She probably does, or
I refuse to believe there are down bad women on this planet that donate to men. The same way men donate to female streamers.
Depends. Depends.
Maybe if BTS was a Twitch streamer.
Fucking God.
says he wants to tie the knot.
I can see why. She's so pretty. I like telling women that they're pretty.
Oh, she's pretty enough. But, you know. Nah, it's probably just me being suspicious. Stay in this business too long.
I mean, I'm also suspicious of her. I fucking hate her.
Yeah.
And instead I only see darkness in people. You get a nose for it. The nose knows, I can smell it. Nose for people, a nose for trouble. A smelly smell that only I can smell.
I wonder what the problem is.
It's like a gangster's only a version of female intuition.
Just so cute.
The boss may act tough, but that boy means the world to him.
But Wonky seems, well, seems like he's against his father's position.
No, it's to be expected. We're in a bit of a transition now. Trying to cut our ties to the shadier side of the street and do more on the up and up. Walkie isn't too enthusiastic about the change, it's true.
But why the change? Is the gangster thing just not paying the bills? Oh, you're funny. It pays, but we need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is.
I see. Something must be up.
It's fucking the creepy bitch from the Très Bien case. They loaned so much money and now they're in debt again.
That'd be so silly.
He'll see the things the way the boss sees them someday.
Alright, well, that's what we're getting out of her, I guess.
Good.
I'll show her panties real quick. Why not? About these.
Hey, my bloomers. Thanks for that. I owe you one.
I thought you might like them back, so...
Oh, no. Why don't you keep them as a souvenir?
Oh, no, I couldn't, really. Thanks for the offer, but...
I could use those in my magic panties, huh? I'll pull shivs and pieces and godfathers out of them.
Great, now your props are going from bland to dangerous. That was great.
That's so cute.
So this pistol belongs to the Kitaki family. Is that correct?
The voice makes me young.
I know. I have
It's
voices
one
like
of the
that.
pieces we keep around. That is, we used to keep around. They're all gone now.
Oh?
Police came yesterday and took everything. Everything but my broom.
Don't you think you should have given them that too?
You kidding? I can't clean up very well without a broom.
This is so cute. Can you tell me if this knife belongs to Waki?
Well, that's his knife, alright. Bought it for him for his birthday.
Wow, that's a pretty hardcore present.
I remember him falling asleep with it clutched in his arms.
Oh, I know the feeling. I'll bet he was just as happy as I was with my plastic spaghetti.
That's such a stupid.
It's like a callback to something that you
Yeah.
examined if you've examined it.
Yeah.
Sorry, kid, got no idea what you're talking about.
I was
But
just
thank
curious.
God it's not a long piece of dialogue.
Anyway, I'm not showing her stuff. It's fine. Anything happening over here? Oh, let's go back to People Park and hope that something changed. Okay.
Oh my God. My voice can breathe.
Yippee. Unless we need to do more stuff with her. Let's go to Eldune's house, I guess. There we go. June 16th, Eldune's house.
Hey, it's Mr. Eldoon. Oh, Mr. Eldoon.
That was perfect.
What's wrong?
So, you found my stand. That's why I'm here. To thank you.
I completely forgot the voice I gave him, by the way.
But now it's a crime scene, now they won't let me have it back. That's also why I'm here. Got no other place to go.
Ah, I see.
How can a newsstand be a crime scene? That's what I don't get, Trucy doll.
This guy's so funny.
I love him.
He's so expressive.
Even to death, he's after my neck. To tell you, bah. Can't even cook an honest noodle.
He's so psychic. I didn't register last time. Dude, it's so funny. It's so stupid.
I just like all of the characters in this game are so expressive.
They're
It's my
not only
favorite.
expressive, they're so unique. They have like such like dramatic gimmicks to them. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
They're just so dramatic. It's so great. He?
Even in death? You mean the victim, Miss Dr. Meraktis?
I tell you, it's enough to drive a man to make his soup even saltier.
Remind me never to eat his noodles when he's in a bad mood.
That stand for generations has served up the very best noodles us Eldunes can make. The tradition of noodles and salty broth. It's more than a stand. It's history, I tell you.
Until you say it, it might become true.
That's a great story, Mr. Eldoon. A single stand passed down from generation to generation.
Of course, to be honest, I didn't plan on doing it.
That's right. You said something about that. About you rebelling against your pops, was it?
Good memory, Trucy Doll. Hey, hours ago, get it back in my day. Till my friend next door butted in. In the end, I was left with nothing but this dusty old stand during my fortune.
Mr. Aldoon, I don't mean to pry, but what exactly did you do before you became a chef?
Bah, that old noodle's lie. That's what I say.
Starting to get an idea of what he did. Anyway.
Stole my dreams and left me with nothing but noodles. Now I don't even have that.
Mr. Aldoon, if I might ask, what exactly happened between you and the Meraktis Clinic? Couldn't help but sense anonymity there. An enmity? Enmity.
Admittedly, I hate him. Or hated him acting like he smells like roses when he's rolling in the mud.
Excuse me?
He's the only doctor at that clinic, you know. Pretty impressive, eh? I'll tell you the secret to his success. The mob.
You mean the Kitaki family?
I was having one of them turf wars or whatnot. I was an injury or two that needs...
Sorry.
You're fine.
I was an injury or two that needs fixing. Meraktis saw a chance for some business. So he started giving the Kitaki family a good deal.
A deal?
Her fifth operation for free. Stole the idea from my pops. One free bowl of noodles a week, he used to say.
Can a doctor just decide to do that? What about the insurance companies?
Oh, no doubt it's illegal. They got him in good with the family. Pretty soon he was getting all the business in town. Leaving me here in the dark. Up to my neck in soupy noodles.
I think I figured out Mr. Aldoon's former occupation.
Can't hurt to ask?
Can't hurt to ask. Motherfucker! It can't hurt to ask, but it can this time. Apollo. Yeah, that's what I thought. Punk ass kid.
Sorry. Mr. Aldoon, or should I say, Dr. Aldoon.
Figured it out, did you? That's right. I was a doctor. A surgeon. Till the year before last.
So, Mr. Meraktis was your rival.
You like those onions they put in the soup broth?
Yeah, kind of.
You take a spoon,
You know-
drink some broth, those onions will find their way in there. People will like them. That's just fine. People hate them. I hate onions. I hate them. I was sticking them from the side, getting in the way of a good tasting spoonful. Well, that's what he was. An onion boy. That's what I called him.
So, you weren't exactly friends. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if he did something. Cause think about it. He's a doctor. He was a surgeon specifically. And what surgery did the son have for his heart? The one that they didn't tell him. Like there was like the surgery that they didn't let him know that he could die from.
How long ago was that, though? Was that really over 2 years ago?
It was performed in June. So it's like that could be from him. Or
June of-
from
that would be
the
June of this
other
year.
guy. As like revenge. That's what I was thinking.
Maybe, we'll see.
Ah, me and pal Meraktis. Ever since preschool, we were getting in each other's face. No matter what he did, sure enough, he came following along. And he'd do it better than me. Just blow right past without so much as a howdy.
I see.
That's right. I was a surgeon long before he was, you know. And that no good onion boy comes along.
Well, Trucy, looks like we found ourselves a new suspect.
Don't say that.
That's crazy mean.
Thanks to him, I was forced to trade in my scalpel for a ladle.
Ladle. No, I'm so stupid.
Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to weigh you down with an old man's ramblings.
No, it's fine.
By way of apology. Ever get yourself in a spot of trouble, you drop by.
Huh?
You're investigating Meraktis, aren't you?
Yes?
Well, you want to know about a doctor, you ask a doctor. That's all I'm saying. You just think of me if you need something, Trucy doll.
Great. Thanks, Mr. Eltoon.
I guess the time spent listening to him complain wasn't entirely wasted. Just out of curiosity. That's one of my bowls. See the Mr. Salty Mark?
That's the mascot of Eltoon's Noodles.
They come to the stand, they sit, they drink deep from that bowl. And when they see the bottom, their face looks just like Mr. Salty's. Genius, no?
Very high concept.
Can't apply a trade if you don't love the tools. Remember that.
Yes, sir.
Tracy has a thing for professionals, clearly. That's probably the only thing that's worth presenting in here. Maybe this. Sorry, Sonny boy, my interest is for my stand and precious little else. Get cracking on that case. Give me back my stand. I'm begging you. All right. Well, where to move? We haven't gotten here, technically. Oh my god. Meow. Kitty cat.
Meow. Hey, a kitty! Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. It's not coming down.
You do look kind of suspicious, you have to admit.
That's okay, kitty cat. This hair won't hurt you.
It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear in her hat.
I love the dialogue from this room so much.
Look, it's a folding ladder.
Polly, that's what's called a step ladder. Come on.
A step ladder? How is that different from a regular ladder then?
It's much more complex piece of machinery. It's like two ladders stuck together.
So you admit that basically it's a ladder, right?
Wait, huh?
You have to look past the form, at the essence of the thing.
Can we talk about something else?
I've already read this before, but...
Eek! Someone's there! Oh, it's just a gold-painted human skeleton.
Just a human skeleton and painted gold.
There's a mannequin hand waving from us on the box behind the skeleton. This place just screams hospital storage, don't you think?
Screams something, that's for sure. Alright. That's it. Aside from the car. Not even. Oh. This is where you found your panties, isn't it, Trucy?
And I can't thank you enough, Apollo.
Well, thank you for saying thank you.
Oh, I'm always polite. It's part of being a performer. You know what Daddy says. It doesn't cost anything to be polite, and it could bring you more business.
Typical.
Just kidding. I really am grateful.
That's cute. Oh. This car belongs to someone at the Meraktis Clinic, and it hit Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright sprained his ankle, and the car lost a side view mirror. This car versus Mr. Wright. Not quite the match of the century. He says objection, and the car just runs him over. Alright. Where art thou things to do? Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna try the park again before we go back to the detention center. Okay.
Okay.
Where art thou? I'll go to Mr. Wright's soon. Go for it.
Oh, June 16th, detention center, visitors room.
I was hoping to meet with my client. Walkie Talkie's just finished questioning. I'll bring him out.
Great, finally.
Yo, sup, my little imposter?
Eek! What did you just call me?
Dazam! It's you! Sorry, G. Thought you were a leader.
My little imposter sure is a strange nickname.
It's a clink thing. You wouldn't understand. Did I say imposter? I meant poster. Like, poster girl, aight?
If you're going to drop part of that, why not drop poster and just call her girl?
Cause she's so much more than that, G. She's like an angel. A fallen angel.
So, what can I do for you?
You don't look so chipper today, Walkie.
Worried about your, heart condition, maybe? That was the wackest thing of all. All those G's lining up, taking eye exams and all that. Better die young than fade away, buzzoy. Relief to hear. What's a relief? Oh, did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart, if not attended to immediately, it could kill you. But man, I ain't trying to hear that. Man fights to protect what's valuable to him, you know? You know what I'm saying? I mean, my fallen angel. Hey, you go get a leader for me. You're my lawyer, aren't you? Lawyer, not gopher. Oh, might as well talk to this idiot. So I hear you're to be married next month. Straight up, we pour the... What? The nipple? Nipple? This is definitely too big of a word for you, champ. We pour the nipples and 40 out of the stoop. Out on the stoop. My God. Alita, oh Snapple Cakes, she's so fine.
Fine.
I think he's smitten with her in his own weird way.
I was wondering, how did you two meet? I asked Tiana, but she was very vague.
Huh? Well, man, if she wouldn't tell you, I bet someone might tell you, feel me?
What?
Man, what's past is past, she knows that. When I'm with the leader, I feel like there's things worth protecting out there. You feel me? My leader, she's down with that all the way.
I love
Both
him.
of them are mum about their past.
I love him a lot, actually.
I'm happy you like him.
Do you think you could tell us what happened with you and Pal Meraktis?
There's something you should know. We Katakis are having what you might call a feud with the Rivalis family. About 6 months back, I go to Rivalis turf packing a knife, right?
And you were shot?
Coolest thing I ever seen. One shot to the heart, my homies weren't too late. It's a miracle that I lived. It's already considered one of the 7 wonders of the Kataki family, you know that? You were taken to the Meraktis Clinic then. You should have seen their face when they wheeled me in. Can't just let the boss's son die, you know? I hate to have been in that doctor's shoes. Mr. Kitaki's scary enough when he's not scary.
But the bullet that hit you, it was never removed.
And it's still threatening his life. That doctor, he did it on purpose. Rivali's paid him off, I'm sure of it. Need to hear more about the night of the murder. That much is clear. Life in the family is a G thing. It's about being a man. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, I'm not up on my G things. I don't even know what a G thing is.
But my old man, he's gone soft. Says the old rival gang days are over. He just wants to make money.
Isn't that a good thing?
Man, there ain't no soul making money. Better live fast and die young for shizzle. Wait till I run the yard, then everyone know what time it is. That's right, OG time all the time represent.
But why does he keep talking about old guys?
I don't think that's what OG means, Trucy.
She's trying.
Old guys. Alright, anything we can present to this idiot? My attorney's bad, bit. Anyway. Yeah, whatever. Seems preoccupied. Not sure I even looked at my evidence. Leader, man. Leader. Alright, what to show? What to show? See anything of interest? About these weapons, the pistol and the knife. They belong to the family. I stuck them out that night. So the killer, Mr. Stickler, says he saw that night was... I guess it was me. I was there after all. Ah, we're finished.
Yo, Waki. Do you think you could tell us exactly what happened that night?
Heh, you don't beat around the bush, do you? I like your style, shawty.
sob.
That's never not satisfying. Actually, there's a question I've been wanting to ask you for a while now. That is, did you do it? Did you shoot him? I don't know.
I don't know why I was gonna read that.
No, you're fine. Day of that checkup, when I found out about the bullet in my heart, I borrowed a gun from the family stash. Figured I'd give that doctor a taste of his own bad medicine. Oh, I don't like where this is going.
But you were carrying a knife, weren't you?
Oh, that? Yeah, well, never can be too careful, I say. Wow, he really said, gotta make sure I don't bring a knife to a gunfight. So I'm on my way to the clinic, right? I run into him in the park and he's dragging this noodle stand behind him.
Wait, you didn't put him up to that? Like, you know, in the movies? If you value your life, you'll bring the stand.
Shawty, you're more whack than I am, and that's saying something.
But I was serious.
That's really funny.
The thing is, I don't remember what happened next all too well. You don't remember? But the way I see it, if there wasn't anyone else there that night, then I guess it was probably me who did him in. You know what I'm saying? What? That was so worthless. Alright, yeah, he doesn't care. Very soon. No, let's show him this. Yeah, he doesn't give a shit. Okay, there's probably nothing else that we can get out of this guy. Realistically. Alright, you're showing the weapons. None of this stuff is really that relevant. Alright, done to leave, I guess. Please, Phoenix Wright. Surely the park has something going on now, right?
Phoenix is in the park, please.
He's taking his neighborhood stroll or some shit, maybe. What? I'm so confused. What is there left to do? Nothing left to show you. Alright. We've done you. Went to this. We just went here, so there's no way.
Well, we've got to check out this clinic, that's for sure.
Yeah, but what about the guard?
No harm in asking. Oh, excuse me?
Hey, it's you two from yesterday. That's the same officer that was standing out by the park yesterday. Your business is over in the park, isn't it? The clinic's off limits. It's not involved.
But...
What part of off limits do you not understand? Show me proof that the clinic is connected to the incident in the park, or beat it. No one asking. No gain either. Point in sticking around here, I guess. Wait, seriously? I swear, if that's the trigger... Hold on, now I'm gonna recheck everything. Oh. The scavenger hunt that is trying to figure out where the hell you gotta go next. Alright. June 16th?
Oh, you can do it.
Alright. June 16th, Kitaki Mansion.
Look! At the crowd over by the park!
Probably people trying to get a glimpse of the crime scene.
But why are those girls screaming?
Oh no.
I think I just heard one say, "Oh my god, it's him!"
Yeah, wait, that motorcycle. If it isn't Air Forehead. Prosecutor Gavin. Some fans found me on my way out. This is my luck.
Oh my god! Oh my god! He's so cool!
That's the screams. New album just came out, you know? Try waving to them. They love it.
Oh, he's so cute!
They're so excited. It doesn't matter who wasted them. See? This is surreal.
So, hi, handsome. So, were you here investigating?
And I was on my way home when my hog gave up the ghosts. Your hog? My motorcycle won't start. A clogged exhaust pipe.
Oh, too bad. It looks like such a nice bike, too. Are there panties in it? Hard to believe that it would break just from that.
It's my fault. I think I was using the wrong oil. What?
Why'd you do that? Like,
Because of the Actua.
stop saying
Octa. Fine.
Octa.
Octa.
Octung. Yeah.
Octung. Anyway.
Tung.
It's my fault. I think I was using the wrong oil. Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same. Clog the exhaust and they won't run. Ah, machines. Tell me you share my angst there, forehead. I ride a bicycle, actually.
Oh my god, just like Phoenix does!
In any event, I'm off to the shop to get it fixed. The detective in charge of the scene isn't fond of me in any case. The detective? You mean the one in the lab coat? Ja, she's in a foul mood too. Be gentle. Oh my god. You know I'm gonna check out his
How
face.
would you read that? I would have read that as.
I was just gonna read it as Arrivederci and just call it a day. It's like close enough. Hold on. Let me switch up this. My god. Alright, YouTube, save my life. What? Auf Wiedersehen. Alright. Auf Wiedersehen, baby.
Oh my god, there he goes! Oh my god, he's so hot.
I like how much you put into that one. How's a little minty matcha? Welcome to stream. Glad I can make a
Sorry,
stream.
it's because he's so pretty.
And the forecast for the park today, gloomy skies. I like the joke.
Well, nothing to do but head on in. Let's hit the park, Apollo.
All right. Let's head on.
I'm sorry, he's genuinely so attractive, bro. I don't. I also want to add to the idea that Apollo riding a bike is super cute, considering he'd be
Yes.
like, "Come on, I'll take you on a ride on my motorcycle," and Apollo's like, "Please, God, no."
He's like,
Surrounded by idiots.
He like rings his bell. Pring pring. You sure you don't want to ride with me? Anyway.
Please. No, you know those like little extensions on the side of a bike, the little like cubby.
Oh, you
On
mean
the
like the
side.
basket in the front?
No, on the side. Not bikes, like motorcycle.
Oh, yeah, like the little
Yeah, yeah.
sidecar.
Apollo's just in the little sidecar.
his knees are up.
yeah.
Like, grumble, grumble. Anyway, June 16th, People Park. Oh, does something about this scene look different to you?
The wood tarps are gone. Maybe that's it?
Yeah, I think you're right. Look over there.
The white frock detective from yesterday. She seems to be apologizing reverently
Yep.
to the trash can.
She's under a lot of stress. Investigation is probably not going too well.
Okay. Hell yeah.
I know you were waiting for
Hey,
that.
you there. If you're going to talk about someone behind their back, do it more quietly, please.
I love her theme. Oh, Detective Sky. Hello.
You seem as gloomy as ever.
This is miserable. Miserable. I just got a new kit and I can't get the stuff to work. And everyone's all smiles for that glimmerous fop.
Glimmerous? Does she mean Prosecutor Gavin?
More to the point, doesn't she mean glamorous?
When he walks with his shiny chains, catch the sun, glimmer in my eyes, ugh, it's distracting.
Think of distracting.
I guess I have to accept the fact that I lack talent.
Unless he's trying out some sort of new forensics technique. Oh, I don't think there's anything new to examine, right? Oh, aside from
I was
that.
gonna say it's really funny that he's like,
Ugh, I hate how his chains distract me, and this distracts me. It's like, are you sure you're not just like paying too much attention to him?
Maybe you like it.
sorry, Emma. Maybe you're just looking too hard.
The tarps that were here yesterday are gone.
I wonder why Detective Sky put them out.
Yeah, the only thing they were covering is the ground.
Oh, I think I see something there. A print.
A print? Oh, I guess we'll figure that out later. Doc. Detective Sky, you know Mr. Wright, correct?
How do you know it's my daddy? I want details.
So cute.
Well, he helped me out a long time ago. You might say he saved me.
Wasn't she saying something about getting involved in an accident?
I can't stand it when things are vague, especially in a case.
Is the one who describes her backstory vaguely.
I went to study to become a forensic scientist in Europe.
But you're a detective now.
Well, I failed the test. But rank and title don't matter. What matters is what's inside your heart.
I've always thought about that too.
My heart is full of science. That's why I brought this kit through mail order. Now I'm gonna test it here before the forensics team arrives.
Are you sure that's okay?
I won't lie, I'm not fond of the man. Those glamorous types always rub me the wrong way. Ugh.
Glamorous, right.
Prosecutor should be cool and with a furrowed and brow, not talking about Edgeworth. Less glimmerous and more simmerous, Still not talking about Edgeworth, by the way.
No, actually, I don't.
Well, that and what happened 7 years ago. Prosecutor Gavin was the one who stripped Mr. Wright of his attorney's badge.
That prosecutor, Gavin? What? Really? He was the one?
You mean you didn't know? I thought you were one of his boys.
Neither a boy nor one of his, but let's see what she has to say. What exactly happened 7 years ago? I never actually heard the details.
Then investigate. It's better if you learned it for yourself anyways.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna fucking kill her.
Do you mind me asking exactly what it is you've been doing? Squatting down on the ground like that.
Ooh, okay, you wanna know? Do you? Well, I splurged on a new toy.
You splurged? You mean it wasn't a police issue?
What is it? I see a ruler and glue.
This is a footprint analysis kit.
Footprint?
It was raining on the night of the murder, which means that footprints were left.
Oh, does that have anything to do with the blue tarps?
Right, so the ground was muddy. I had to protect it as it was that night. Ever wanted to know what exactly where someone was standing?
You okay?
Yeah, sorry, I had to think. I was like, I read a billion different things, and I was like, whoa. Like, your panty snatching student witness, for instance.
Uh-huh. So with that kit,
Right.
What?
Want to try this stuff out?
Huh? Are you sure? I mean, we're sort of on opposing teams and all.
We're friends.
Aw.
And to tell the truth, I'm not so good at doing this. I'm a little clumsy. I could use your help.
oh, I'm good at stuff like this. I used to make magic bunnies out of paper mache.
Footprint analysis, huh? Well, should I give it a go?
No need. Bye-bye.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
That's the spirit. Right. Allow me to explain.
One moment. She's reading the instructions for the kit.
What is this not filling with confidence?
First, we have to pick the footprint, or in this case, the shoe print we want to analyze.
I know you told them to say analyze.
I've taken the liberty of marking all the shoe prints in the park. Well, which shoe print should we start with? If we're going to verify the defendant's account, here's the place to start. Shoe prints prepared to be examined.
Oh, this is so exciting!
Right, here goes. First, pour the plaster into the print until it's full. You try it.
How am I supposed to do that?
Just press A whenever you want to apply the plaster.
What the hell is A?
Like this.
Ah.
That doesn't look too hard.
If you're not out of plaster in your beaker before you're done, you have to start over.
We're not doing this very well. Ooh.
Yeah. Derpy. Not bad. That looks like she actually. You're handier with that than you look.
That was horrible. What's that supposed to mean?
On to the next step. Dry the plaster until it turns white. Okay, right.
Good job.
Just press A to blast it with that dryer. There. Give it a shot. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you.
It resets its position whenever you let go of the stick. That's funny. There's 2 stages until it dries.
I can't say I don't like this blow dryer.
It's very noisy.
It's impractical. Looks like it hardened nicely. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's a good one. Next, the ink.
Imagine going to law school for this. Bro, I'm gonna tell you this right now. No lawyer does this.
Ready for the next step? Use a roller in the ink, just the ship print. Oh, yeah. Hold on to that roller tight with the A and roll it up and down. Keep going until you get enough ink on for a good print. On there for a good print. Ooh.
Okay.
Right, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take our print. Ready? Here goes. Womp.
It's having some gum.
Let's see if we get a match.
Uh,
We got his feet pics!
oh, we got. Alright, so this is most likely what?
I wanna do Gavin's. I wanna see what his shoes look like. Of course the symbol is under his shoes!
That's
bro.
amazing.
Wait, I wanna take a
Okay,
picture.
this is so cool. Oh my god, look at Emma's shoes.
Aww.
These
Let me
are
take a-
surprisingly distinct.
Let me take a picture of his. This is for future reference. Like if I ever draw him in like a his leg up, I have like a
Yeah.
he is full of himself.
Yeah, we got walking. So he has the gum in his shoe. Let's see.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Comparing. Comparison complete. Match found! Yippee! So the shoe prints belongs to Walkie-Talkie after all.
He was in the park on the night of the crime.
Wow, I can almost see the science at work.
Don't you love it? Ah, nothing feels better.
She's definitely way more into this than I am.
Let me know if you want to do some more. I'll be here, solving the case. With science.
That certainly brightened her mood.
Let's do it again with the other footstep.
Victor Sky, mind if we give it another go?
Right on. Leave no prints unanalyzed, I say.
Analyze.
Fuck. Shut up. Now, to pick which... It works for her because she keeps saying glimmers, okay?
Yeah.
Now, to pick which print you want to analyze.
As well.
Oh, there's a third pair!
Yeah, there's a
It's
third
just
one.
Blocked by my humongous faking
Wait, is there a
character.
third pair?
Yeah. Huh? Giving up already? Suit yourself. If you want to take another swing at it, just let me know.
Oh, no, please. I didn't mean to.
Well, he
I'm
helped me a
so
long time ago. He
sorry.
saved me. Yada yada, you're big. Yada yada, I feel the chest.
I'm so
Yada
sorry.
yada,
I'm so
follow your
sorry.
heart.
I'm
Yada
so
yada, I
sorry.
got
I'm
the
so
order.
sorry. Okay, there you go. Alright, there you go.
By my head, look.
Oh, it's not completely covered, but yeah.
I didn't see it originally.
I gotta make a new layout for like games like
Green
this.
means grow.
Okay, let's go. Alright. I should probably aim it like near here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Nice, good fill. Yummy. That right there. Beautiful. That was perfect. That was great
Okay,
stuff.
looking good. Next, try the plaster.
Oh, this is so much fun, guys.
That's my least favorite part.
Yeah, I get it. You probably don't like the
Janky-ass.
noise, right?
It's just janky.
No, it's not that janky. You're not controlling it, so it's really not that bad.
Okay, let's take out the mold. Yeah, that's a good one. Next, the ink.
Can I? Okay. I have to hold down the A button to. Okay.
Right, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take our print. You ready? Here goes.
Thank you, Windows
Let's see if
Defender.
we get a match.
My screen just goes. Also, you know how to read out our dialogue every single time. I'm pretty sure it's the same. Good morning, up late. Bad road. So these shoe prints belong to Wesley Stickler. This confirms his testimony, the final version of it at least.
Now we know where the panty snatcher was standing.
All right. Now you're gonna get. Oh, this is new.
I believe you're beginning to appreciate the wonder that is forensic science.
I mean, I am. I will say. That is all the same. Confirm. Alright. Dom. 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 There you go. Alright.
What a lovely experience.
Listen, it needs to be immersive. It's like Power Wash Simulator, but like with forensics.
I guess.
Yeah, this is a basic looking ass shoe. All right.
Please don't be noodles. A
Interesting.
leaf. Huh. That's a funny shoe print. Oh, it's the sandal. Okay. Is that even a shoe? It is strange. So smooth.
Except for the part with the leaf.
I can't say without looking at this print that this print doesn't match any print on our list. Fucking hell, there's a lot of print. I can't say without looking at this print, whatever the line was.
I can say without even looking that this print doesn't match any print on our list.
Okay, so I just added a ton of print for no reason in that whole sentence. Okay.
A mystery print.
This print is far too smooth to be from a regular shoe. It's a shoe print of some kind, though. That's for certain. Still, you have to wonder what it's doing here.
It's right next to El Dune's noodle stand.
It does make you wonder. Hey, you.
Yes?
Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? You wouldn't happen to have something in mind? Something that might have left this mysterious shoe print?
This mystery shoe print does remind me of something. Pretty sure I've seen something that would leave a print like that. You know, I think I have our culprit right here. Well, I think it's these slippers, actually.
Slippers? What would slippers be doing out here?
But look at the bottom, see? Oh my god, I forgot the
covered with-
leaf print.
It's covered with paint. Except for...
See? Right here.
Hey, that spot is shaped like a leaf.
What if a leaf was stuck to the bottom and came off when the slipper stepped in paint? Makes sense, doesn't it?
Wait, something's written on them. The Meraktis Clinic.
Exactly, the victim's clinic.
Wait, that means that someone from the clinic was involved?
Why is she just standing there eating?
Detective Sky, I have a favor to ask.
What?
Can you get us access to the Meraktis Clinic?
Police won't let us in. They said the murder and the clinic are not connected. It's off limits until we prove they are.
I should be able to do something for you, yeah?
Oh, really?
Well, you didn't do my work for me here with the shoe print. Seems like I should just return the favor.
Thank you, Detective Sky.
Here, show this to the police officer on duty. Ooh.
I don't know why the theme came in on this specifically, but... You want to read this out, or do you want me to do it?
You can do it.
Detective Sky's orders allow clinic access to this magician and attorney in Professor Gavin's name. Add to the court record. Right, Meraktis Clinic. Here comes justice.
My god, I love him.
Gotta say goodbye to the theme, though. Alright, let's go to Alden's house. June 16th, Aldune's house. Ah, you two again. When, oh when will you learn? Look at me however you want. You're not getting in today.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you. Look at what we have.
What's this? Detective Sky! Yesterday was Prosecutor Gavin, today's Detective Sky. Who are you two? Really? I'm suspicious again. Well, you got the orders. Gotta let you in. Have fun.
Thanks, Mr. Officer. Let's hit it, Apollo.
Alright, do you want to keep going?
If you want to.
I'm just asking
No,
because
my
we're probably
voice
not
is
gonna
starting to
finish.
get tired.
Hmm?
My voice is getting a little tired.
If we're gonna end it anywhere, we'll probably be here. I'm just saying. But I mean, I don't know if it'll take that much longer. Unless it might. It's a whole new room to investigate. It's up to you. What do you want to do? We can save here and pick this up next this week. What do you want? What do you think, Kim?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sounds good? Alright. Let's do it. We'll save here, and we'll pick up another time. Which will be this Friday,
Yay!
by the way.
We have so much time this week for this. So.
Yeah, we do. Anyway, that is going to be it. Where's the button for today's stream? There you go. I found it. Oh my god, look at you. You want to keep. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy today's stream. If you did, pro tip, you should drop a like down below because that's what the like button's for. I appreciate the likes, really. I should also go back to the home screen. Where is it? Save. There you go. Back to the home screen. Anyway, I got so distracted. What the heck is wrong with me? Thank you guys for watching. Oh my god, drop a like down below if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more Ace Attorney. We're gonna be back again with Ace Attorney on Friday. That is a few days from now to continue where we left off and hopefully solve the case of the stolen panties, life, and noodle shop. Yeah. Final words, please.
He's so hot. He's so hot. Javier, whatever.
Gee, I wonder who you're talking about. Anyway, I'm done yapping. I will see you guys on Friday when I see you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.
Haktua, baby.
Object on that thing.